everybody. It's the H3 Show, episode number 2. And we are back, coming at you with lots of enthusiasm, some changes. The God camera's still here. First of all, thank you to New Trail and Stamps.com. We love our sponsors. And also thank you to, this is my pocket tee, Teddy Fresh. I think it's like 20 bucks. 22 bucks for the pocket tee.
Amazing.
At teddyfresh.com. This shirt is phenomenal, if you're wondering where it's from. Yeah, we had some, there were a few extremely politely worded, only a few comments, people expressing their opinions on the new set. It was just a really, mild and not a lot of it either. Mm-hmm. It was only a few comments that did not like the set. So hopefully you guys like this. We're working. I figured it'd be a work in progress here. We just opened. We have 2 curtain rows, which is really cool. If you go to the God shot, so we just pushed the curtains that you guys loved. I would say 95% loved. Just a few.
Told you to talk to me nice, Ethan.
Just a few that were unsatisfied, and we're here to please everybody.
Yeah.
And so we pushed those out of the way. We got the green screen going, and we're mulling over some ideas. But this seems nice for the meantime.
Yay! I got a subscriber.
I also want to say that
everybody's saying you look really good today, Ethan.
I got a haircut.
Compliments flowing in here.
I got a haircut. And AB says the lighting's good.
Yeah, we fixed the lighting too. You're good.
Yeah, we tweaked a lot. With the new set, there's bound to be, there's audio issues, there's lighting issues. It's hard to get right the first time. But I feel we've made a lot of improvements, and we're doing it live. I also want to say that amongst the mere maybe 1% of people that were complaining, I would say also amongst that rambunctious group were a lot of people sending nasty messages to Sam, and that is not right. And I'll tell you why. Well, first of all, it's not good to do that regardless. So let's not do that. I heard people were telling her she ruined the show and stuff. I feel like those have to be snarkers that would leave such a nasty comment because I don't think our fans would be that mean to be like, you ruined the show.
Crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was 2 people that told me I should unalive myself. Maybe those were snarkers.
First of all, that's horrible. And I'm sorry. And that has to be right. I don't think our fans would do that. Kill yourself. I don't like the curtains.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
the one my favorite that Sam showed me was the one that previously had sent a bunch of messages thirsting for her. And then decided to turn on her. And
really?
Yeah.
The curtains.
You know who you are out there.
Well, anyway, I think it's worth mentioning. It's not even Sam's. Sam didn't make all these decisions. These were communal decisions. So if you want to tell anyone to kill themselves, tell all of us to kill ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Equal opportunity.
Yes, we shall all do like the Masadans. I don't know if that's a accessible reference.
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah. But we're all gonna do it. So we're in solidarity with you, Sam. We will all kill ourselves.
Sam's work is beautiful. All of you need to shut up.
Shut up.
Yeah, but it wasn't even on her. Like I said, it was a communal decision on all this colors and all this shit. So
shut up.
Yeah, I think it's just important to realize that we're a team. Even though I do a lot of design stuff, I listen to everyone's opinion and everyone's input.
Equal.
And I try to honor everyone's ideas. And so, not everything is always 100% my decision. So, sometimes it is, but I appreciate the feedback.
do a poll: mayo for Sam or no mayo for Sam.
Okay.
You guys know what
mayo
to vote
for Sam?
Yeah.
Yes. No.
Kim Kardashian.
No, it should be option one. Okay, all right. I know you guys know what to vote. You guys know the right thing to say here.
Mayo for
Lead like your glorious leader, Joe Biden, who's waking up. 95%, Sam, are saying mayo. They want the mayo to go to Sam. 95%. Sam.
Joe Biden, wake up.
Samantha, if I may, in these trying days. May I not?
One time.
Okay, I get one Samantha today. I got a haircut yesterday. I went longer than usual because, I usually cut it really short. I buzz it. And then like 3 weeks later, it looks good. So I did it longer. It looks pretty good. Thank you. I'm actually been excited for today's show because we get to go over all the tea that we missed over the break. And there was a lot. So it's going to be fun. I'm super excited to go over all this stuff. In the meantime, Greenscreen.
You got some tea today.
We do, girl. Are you watching at home? Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
Miss you, Hila.
So, Greenscreen tournament is on Friday. Hila will be joining us. Get your submissions in if you're working on it by today. Or, right, Ian? I mean, realistically, we need it now. Get it in.
Yeah, I'm going through them right now, actually.
Oh, let me see, Ian. What do we got? We're doing our Lego collection back there?
I'm working on it. I want like a anti-cam vibe over here.
Oh.
Very corporate.
That's good. I like that.
No life, no plants.
Like that.
Very just brutal architecture vibe.
How about just dead animals?
Yeah, like I want a picture of like a bulldozed rainforest.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good. That's inspiring.
Thank you.
Well, I miss my friend Cam. No, I'm not doing that. Thank you, though, Zach. For live show tickets are going up on Friday for members.
I have specifics if you'd like me to share.
Go ahead.
So on Friday, the ticket link will be going up at 12 o'clock Pacific time, which in theory is when the show will start. I don't know if it'll be another day.
We'll
like
be there,
today.
dude. Yeah, we'll be on time.
We'll be on time.
I thought I was early today. That's the crazy
Yeah,
part.
you're going to have to explain what happened today. So the ticket link will be going up at 12, but they will actually go on sale at 12:30, about 30 minutes into the show. At 12:30, we will send to all of our beautiful members via a YouTube community post as well as a Discord post the secret password that will give you exclusive access for 24 hours. After that 24-hour period on Saturday, the tickets will become widely available to everyone else. Now, in the past, tickets sold out in like 5 minutes. So the members got...
That's not going to happen this time.
It may happen this time. It may not. If you want to guarantee that you get a ticket, though, I highly recommend becoming a member today.
Well, also, members are feasting because tomorrow we are doing an episode for our members in the studio with the crew. It's an extra episode for the crew, for the members. Wow. So, you know what I mean? That's you just can't, like, you can't beat that, right? It's a free show. Except, well, no, not
Except
that's $5 a month.
It's actually the
$5
$5
a
that.
month.
Yeah, it's not a free.
It's
show.
a paid show. It's free for members. But we're going to be having tons of fun. I didn't understand what it opens at 12, but they can't buy it till 12:30.
Yeah, the tickets. Well, the ticket page will go up. So on Ticketmaster, you'll see the event and everything.
So they can go on the page and be ready. Credit card in hand.
Apparently, that helps the site not crash from the rush of people if people are preloaded.
Ticketmaster.
That was Ticketmaster's recommendation, and
bro, I'm not Taylor
We understand
Swift.
that Ticketmaster kind of sucks. They are the biggest game in the biz, and when it comes to their site not crashing, they theoretically have the ability to do that. So, but I don't know. The H Street family is pretty strong. It's pretty strong.
Swifties, watch out.
Take down Ticketmaster.
Okay, well, that's exciting. It's on June 28th, by the way, and it's going to be tons of fun. It's an outdoor venue at the Greek. It's a beautiful theater. It's going to be a ton of fun. It is really going to be a special occasion.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Ticket prices are similar to what they've been, pretty much.
So it's a much bigger venue, and some like the premium tickets, so to speak, are around the same as the premium were for the Dolby. However, we were very insistent on keeping a huge chunk of the tickets affordable, and I want to say just about half of the tickets are at the lowest tier, which I think is, I want to say and then be wrong.
Yeah, but is it less?
Very
than,
affordable, reasonable.
Is
reasonable
it less than
tickets.
our last show general audience?
The lowest ones?
Yeah.
I think the lowest ones are the same as the lowest ones.
So it's good. I mean, listen,
or roughly the same.
Like Dan says, I definitely do not prioritize profit on this. Actually, I give it all to the crew. So
he doesn't prioritize it at all.
They're the ones that suffer from low ticket prices. But I was very adamant that we need to keep the prices low, and I don't care how much money you guys make.
All right.
It's still a nice chunk.
No, it definitely is, and we very much appreciate it. Not complaining about that at all.
But Ethan got Botox.
Yo!
Where am I? Wait,
he spotted it immediately.
Wait, where is it that they think I got Botox?
I don't know. I'm just kidding.
That happened to me the same. Like last time I shaved, everyone was saying I got Botox.
I just shaved, you guys, and got a haircut. Is it that big of a deal?
It's al natural blow up, baby.
But that's how low the bar is for me. Just shaving and getting a haircut, like just routine male grooming habits.
Oh, and one last note about the live show, because I saw something in the chat asking. Just a reminder, it's June 28th is the date of the show. June 28th at the Greek Theater here in sunny Los Angeles.
It was in June this year.
That's right.
Someone said, what about merch? Yeah, we'll be doing our typical sample sale there, which I'll explain more. No, we're working on it.
We're working on it?
Yeah.
Just because the situation in the Greek is very different than most venues, so I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to do that. But
well, at the Dolby, we had to pay them a percentage. So, it's when you get to these higher level venues, like they insist that their people are going to sell them merch, so that they.
That's what I was going to say about the Greek, is why I'm unsure if it's going to be exactly the same, because the Greek has this policy, which we haven't encountered at any of these venues before, that they have a staff of merch sellers you have to use. So like we can't. In the past, it's been like Teddy Fresh employees and friends and family that have come and run the booth. They're saying we can't do that this year. They have to sell it. So we'll see how it worked out. But regardless, there will be merch there. Yes.
Yeah. Of course. Funny. If they don't let us sell Teddy Fresh in the venue, we'll sell it in the parking lot. Sure. We'll scalp our own event.
Yeah, we'll sell it on the street leading up to the
Exactly.
We could have
people
Cudi
asking
sell
18
it.
plus. Yes, it will be 18 plus. Yes.
Yes. Well, it's 18 plus, guys. Kids, stay at home. All right. I don't want to be responsible for anything. Adult only. If you can't travel between states consensually with R. Kelly, then you are not welcome at our show. Do you know what I'm saying? No interstate crimes. That becomes federal. We will not be committing federal crimes. You gotta be 18. 18. I'm pretty sure 95% of our audience is over 18, so I don't think many people are being excluded in that one. By the way, a romantic update from Jeff and Veritza. I mean, The Bachelor, the H3 Bachelor. This is one of our biggest challenges yet, only because she's located in Australia. And I mean, Jeff, listen, he's an eligible bachelor. Women are throwing themselves at him. And I'm sure the same is true for Veritza, a beautiful woman, smart.
Oh, yeah.
But together, they are trying to make it work. And here they are in the wonderful, how should I say this? Free Society of Dubai. I told Jeff, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna do this to him.
Okay.
He had a gig there. I don't blame the guy. What?
I just noticed our background in the pip is still the old one. So.
Oh shit! No!
No!
Not that.
No! Don't look! No! No! Hey! Nice.
Oh, so much better.
Oh, thank God.
But here they are riding a camel. Now, like I said, I'm not prying in on their personal lives. This is for them now. I don't want to make it weird. I want to really give them the best chance possible to succeed, because this is important to me. But here they are. They're out there. They're having a good time.
They look so sweet.
I really hope it works.
Me too. I love Veritza.
So there it is. They're making it happen. Love to see it. Mike, this is from Mike Malak's stories. Dubai. And Dubai famous for their human rights. They do not have slaves there, actually, which is good. It's encouraging. We love that. We support countries that outlaw slavery.
Yay!
Do I need to keep this NDI launcher open?
Oh yeah, close that actually. That's why I did that.
Okay, thank you.
Cut them off.
I cut it off. Wait, what's happening? Oh, that's me. Okay. Got it. Hello, everybody.
What happened?
Wait, now what happened to Discord? How'd that get closed?
Oh boy, Ethan.
Okay, here, I'm back. So let's see here. We got all kinds of goofs, and then we'll get into what we missed. I kind of got to move along because there's so much.
There's so dang much.
The Game of Thrones meme. Okay, I'll pull this up. It's from the subreddit. You must choose a side. I mean, listen, the meme is good, but to me, it's obvious. Like, this is obviously
Baby. Oh. Baby. It's baby.
This made my morning.
So I'm part of your house, huh? Okay.
Wait, is that Tyrion? Was Tyrion in the new show?
No, that's a kid.
Oh, it's a child. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry about that.
Yeah.
He has the same hair. I mean, look, I swear to God, if you pull up Tyrion, same hair.
They have similar hair. They do. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Probably the bigger issue here, although this is just kind of the nature of the show, is that you and Hila are related in this setup.
Well, that's fine. That's just how it goes.
Okay.
That's how.
Me?
I'm buttoning that.
No way.
I'm buttoning that.
Crazy.
You can't hide.
No, I'm buttoning that.
Oh,
I'm not doing that.
I look young and beautiful.
Why did I think that? I hate that I said that.
Buttoning that is going to make it seem way worse
That's
than
what-
it was.
yeah, that's what
I don't
I
care.
think.
I don't care. I don't care.
You
I'm not
should say
including
what you
that.
said.
should
It's
clarify
Clarify what?
that it wasn't about
You
another
buttoned-
person.
No, it wasn't. Nothing controversial happened.
Okay.
I said that one of these people looked like someone that I didn't want to.
And it wasn't Trisha.
It was
Just to be
not.
Oh
clear.
yeah, yeah. It wasn't
No.
about. No, I said nice things about your job.
You did, but you
All right,
buttoned
let
it.
me start over.
Yeah.
Let me start over.
This is gonna
What I
look
said
bad.
is, who would want to pick this side? Because you have Fit, Fresh, Jeffree Star, Keemstar, all terrible people. Trisha, I like. I'm not going to say anything bad about her. She's a talent and a wonderful, and you know.
Oh, that's Keemstar.
Yes, I do think the creator of this meme
This is the
doesn't
evil
realize
one.
how many people are supporting this side in the show. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah.
Which is kind of true.
No, these are the good guys. This is us.
That crypto shit.
I mean, by the way, he's
one with the groomer and the.
Who's the groomer? Oh, and the other
You.
one.
Oh, you.
I'm a groomer? Oh, 'cause
Don't you
she was a
remember what
child?
happens
Okay,
in
all
the show?
Well, hold on. He's uncle, right?
Yeah.
But that's not that bad.
Wait. Am I an
They're not
incest?
siblings.
Am I an incest baby?
Not a groomer.
Right,
You appear to
yes.
be an
In
incest.
this case, yes.
Do you consider uncle and niece incest?
See.
What's your argument?
See?
What's your argument? You know, they're not siblings. Could be
Adult
worse.
incest.
You know,
Fuck.
you got to keep those good genes in the family. You know what
I thought I
mean?
was Tyrion for a sec. I was like, all right, that's kind of cool.
What's your
I did too. See, I'm not the only one. Sorry about that, though, Tyrion. Obviously a gaffe. So there it is. Lots of.
Oh, you still have that open. Can you close the thing that's on the other window?
This?
Yeah, close that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem.
There you go. Thank you.
Beautiful. Yeah, so lots of friction happening in the office over this.
It's kind of.
People don't know what side to pick. Here's.
I've been seeing a bunch of memes from that show. Is the second season premiering soon?
It's been a while,
right?
I like that show. That show's good. I
hated how much I enjoyed it because I wanted to hate it because of how badly they biffed Game of Thrones.
But there's different people, right?
It's not the same showrunners, no.
Yeah, those two morons moved on to make some
June
other
16th,
garbage.
Just a couple months away. Second season.
Those two idiots went and started a show like a Netflix. Oh, did they do the 3-body?
I think they are behind the new.
So that's what they did. They quit Game of Thrones, one of the most successful franchises in the world, probably because they got a huge payday from Netflix to try to adapt this book that apparently is super popular in China, the 3-body.
It was not that one. And actually, the book is very popular worldwide.
Worldwide, but it got mediocre reviews, I'll say that.
And I'm confused. There's like 2 of them, right? There's like 2 3-body problem shows.
That's part of the problem.
I think that is part of the problem. It's a 2-body problem. So it wasn't that. It was actually, at the time, they were being offered a Star Wars trilogy.
Morons.
Right.
Why would you want to go join like the most overpopulated, crowded-ass franchise when you owe it to us? You scumbags. I hate them.
Fucking idiots.
But yeah, the new show's great. I loved it. It was great. As good as the early seasons of Game of Bones. Kenneth Copeland's gone demonic. Wow, surprise, surprise. Who would have thought? I thought this man was a man of God. One of 2 with demons. Stop it. He's trolling.
Amen.
He's like trying to be demonic.
Who do you think you are today? The more we learn about this
Chill.
Covenant of God. What blood? The blood of this covenant told me that God.
Dude, he's mad. What the fuck is happening? These people are the biggest sap suckers in the world. Like, they're obsessed with this idea of like Christ and Antichrist. And here you have before you this lunatic. What do they say about the Antichrist? That he'll come with pretending to be
a
savior.
A savior, yeah.
Or a prophet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Watch that demon.
I mean, he fits like all the... Bring up the check marks of the Antichrist.
The check marks, okay. Antichrist check marks.
No, for real. I think he's going to check like all the boxes.
Yeah, no, here we go. History characteristics. Here we go. The 10 identifying marks.
Here, send it to me.
Identifying marks.
Number 1. Number 1.
It's like Watch Mojo.
Number 1, identifying marks of Satan. Although the Antichrist isn't Satan, right? Or is it?
I believe it's
Satan's child. At least that's what in the movies I've watched.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because Jesus is God's child. So they're doing like a proxy war with their kids.
Come on right now in the name of Jesus.
Are you guys going to send me the list?
These are such Bible deep cuts. I'm trying to find a more
Okay.
vague.
We're trying to find an Excel.
All right, well, while you look, I'll continue. Yeah.
Father God.
Glory.
Bro, why you slap him?
Yes, like Moses of old. They're they're coming one.
That's me doing a Nathaniel Klansman impression.
Yeah,
You're telling me I could be like a billionaire, evangelicalist? Profile of the Antichrist. Let's see. A conqueror bent on conquest.
Sounds like him.
A warlord? Is he a warlord? The man of sin. The Antichrist will be history's vilest embodiment of sin. Wait, hold on.
Okay, I found an amazing list. It is, wow. I can't believe this isn't like a parody.
I thought he was supposed to be deceptive, but this is all talking about something else. They're just like, he's outwardly evil and he's a giant douche.
Look at the one I sent.
Let's see what AB sent. Fountain of Life. Who is the Antichrist?
If you scroll down, there's like numbered.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, they're saying, who is the Antichrist? He will rise from the revised Roman Empire? Well, I kind of missed the... I mean, that deadline seems to have...
I missed the mark with that one.
That one's expired, man.
I feel like...
Is he a vampire? After the 62 sevens, the anointed one will be put to death and have nothing. The people of the ruler who will come will destroy the city and the sanctuary. Dude, this shit is wild.
Just read 4 and 5. Those are wild.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a deceiver. He's a man. Check.
Right.
He's a homosexual. Honestly, we don't know of that. We don't know that he might be.
Wait, neither shall he regard the God of his fathers, nor the desire of women. Excuse me, he could be Ace.
So true. Ace King.
This is Ace Erasure.
Nah, you know the Antichrist is gay.
It doesn't say that. I'm looking at
he says
the exact quote.
True. He could be Ace because he just doesn't want women. He just thinks women are icky.
Yeah.
Today,
could be like
Could it be Zach? Could it be Fit that's the Antichrist?
Right. How many?
I don't think so because number 5 says he may be Jewish. Unless he's a gay Jewish man, then
maybe is he Jewish? Oh,
okay,
here we go.
He may be from a religious family. Maybe Jewish.
Female vaginas are disgusting.
There it is. That's the Antichrist. Neither shall he regard the God of his father, nor the... Wait, what does that have to do with being Jewish? Wait, what the fuck? They posted the same one twice. They got a typo in their damn Antichrist list. He will have no regard for God or the laws of God or the morality that comes from knowing God. Could you describe a religious Jewish person of that? I mean, it's the same Bible. He has a number, 666. We all know that one. We love that number. Or no, we hate that number. Damn it. He will perform miracles by the power of Satan.
666.
He is known by many names. The bloody and deceitful man, the wicked one, the man of earth. That's kind of that's kind of badass. The mighty man. Dude, that's fire. These are all like battle.net names.
Yeah.
That I would think was cool as hell.
Dude, just the enemy.
The willful king? That's not even insulting. That sounds vibes. The man of perdition. Okay.
Son of perdition.
The son of perdition. The beast. He will desecrate the temple.
Is sick too.
That already happened. It sounds like y'all missed the mark on this one. But you're talking about desecrating the temple in the Roman Empire. Like, hello, it's 2024. He will appear to rise from the dead. He will be in power for 7 years, but the greatest devastation will last 3.5 years. He will behead the saints of God. Yeesh. He will have influence all over the world. They have a lot. Okay, this is kind of long.
He doesn't sound like a great guy.
Well,
that's anti-Semitic.
Yeah, what are you saying? You hate Jews? Thank you, AB. Good point. He will become so arrogant that he will dare to fight against God. He will go down in defeat. That's the good part that we know. He's gonna lose.
Praise Jesus, everyone. God will prevail.
There's a caller. So Nate actually, everyone's been wondering about our new switcher, Nate. He didn't come in today. His Ian is switching because Nate's tire, he got like a flat tire or something, but I guess he wanted to call in and say hi.
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting to hear from him today, but there's Nate69 is in the waiting room.
All right, let's say hi. Let's introduce everybody.
All right, let me let Nate in here. 1 second. I haven't actually personally met Nate yet. Oh, there he is. Okay, hold on.
You mean you haven't met Nate yet?
Well, I mean, I've talked to him on the phone, but I don't really know what he looks like. I don't look at new employees in the eyes.
That was a blatant lie. We were together on Monday.
Yeah, I said I didn't look at him.
Oh, you didn't look at him, okay.
I didn't need to.
What the fuck? What is this, a dentist? Why you look like that, Nate? I thought you... Hold on. Who's that?
That's Nate.
Hello?
That's Nate69.
We can't hear... We can't... Go ahead, Nate.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you,
yeah.
but...
What the fuck?
Hey, guys. What's going on? My name's Nate. I'm a graphic designer, coder, hacker, longtime H3 fan.
Are you a
super
dentist?
excited.
What's with the glasses?
Oh, these are just for coding.
Okay.
I just wanted to say, super excited to be part of the H3 crew.
H3.
It's tree.
It's H3.
Yeah, that's what I said. Sorry, I have a bit of an accent.
Okay.
Okay, right. Yeah, you're Mexican, so that's understandable.
Yeah, what's the accent from? Where are you from?
Well, technically speaking, I got to keep my identity and location undisclosed. There is a lot of people who wanted this position. There's a lot of H3 fans who have been coming after me. There's also a lot of H3 haters as well who've been coming after me on the online sector. And so I just wanted to kind of make my presence be known, but also let you guys know that, at this point, you don't need to know my face to be able to know that I'm kind of the new brains behind H3, and we're going to miss Cameron, of course.
That's not true at all.
What?
I mean, you just, no offense, but I mean, you're just switching right now. You just started. I want to consider you the brains behind, although, not to, the potential is there, surely, but I mean, it's just been one day.
Ethan, I mean, I worked very hard assembling this new show together, the Ethan Klein Show.
All right, stop this. Oliver, stop, dude. You think I'm a fucking idiot? This is stupid as hell. You're always calling you waste my time. Let me ask you this, though.
Wait,
how did you know?
Ethan, why are you calling him Oliver?
Oh, stop it. What do you, look at this. This is a little white child.
Wait, Oliver Tree?
No, that's Nate69.
That's the Antichrist.
The username right here.
Nate.
Yeah,
my name is Nate.
It says Nate69 as the user.
Oliver, can I ask you a question? And I'm not Oliver. Whatever. Yeah. Oh, I'm not Oliver. Let me ask you a question. How did you know Nate wasn't going to be here today? That you could pull this bullshit?
What are you talking about?
Because Nate this morning had 4 tires slashed. 4 tires slashed, Oliver. How did you know he wouldn't be here?
I have been working on the show for the last 17 months, developing and coding the new and improved H3 show. The Ethan Klein Show is a name I came up with while Cameron was essentially on a paid vacation. I'm doing his dirty work for him, and I've been devising an entirely new strategy.
Just take off the shit.
No, I'm not taking off. There's a lot of fans
that
have been coming after me.
If you want to keep talking, you're going to have to remove it. Otherwise, I'm going to end the call.
Yeah, prove him right, Nate. Just show him what's up.
I cannot give my identity up. That is very essential.
All right, you have 10 seconds because I'm not doing this. We have a lot to get to,
dude,
man.
Let's get this over with. Promote your shitty show, and come on, last show on Earth.
Don't do that.
Let me just speak.
This is my last show ever. Let me tell you the dates.
My last show.
This is the last show I'm ever gonna do. Here's the dates.
I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Okay, go ahead. This is my last show, everybody.
I just wanted to share the plan, okay? So, the Ethan Klein Show is a new idea that I have basically put together for over a year.
Do a counter, please, Zach. Just 10. I'll count down.
Please, let me share the plan.
Go ahead. 10.
I have a bit of a
9,
master plan, okay?
8.
The first thing I want to do is I want to bring back Greenfield.
6.
Ethan, don't do this to me, Ethan.
5. Just take off the mask. Just take it off.
2.9. I'm not taking it off.
I'm not going to let you impersonate Nate, our lovely new employee, who it appears you've slashed his tires. 4.
I did not do anything.
3. 2.
Stop. Ethan, don't do this.
This is your last chance. You going to take it off?
I'm not going to do it.
All right. Thank you.
Wait. I'll do it.
Just do it, bro. Why you waste my time? No, people don't even like watching this shit. Yeah, wow.
God damn it, Oliver. Are you
Nate.
serious?
Really?
What the fuck?
That is not Nate.
That's fucked up, bro.
I've been going under the alias Nate for a long time.
This is a new low, man, even for you.
No, I want to share this, okay? I really care about the show. And I feel like we've been fighting so long to get past 2.9 followers, okay? The 2.9 million marker, we've been teetering that for 2-3 years now.
That's true.
I think we're 2.89 now.
Yeah, we're down. We're even lower than 2.9. We're at 2.89, which, we were at 2.93, I believe, 3 months ago.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Thanks to Fresh and Fit. I don't know if you know, but they actually caused this. This is their fault. They did this.
I am a fan of their podcast. They have some great stuff. But I wanted to just share a couple of things I've been planning, okay? So the first thing I want to do, is I want to bring back the brand deals, and I know that's been a little challenging due to controversy, but I want to bring in Big Pharma, Ethan. And if you just hear me out on this, I have my eyes on Martin Shkreli right now. This dude has a lot of good ideas and a lot of funding. We could bring him on, do some ads. I've also been looking at a paid partnership with the Johnson & Johnson, the COVID boosters.
Oh, Mark Rivier's in town next month.
I love him. He is, dude. When he came on, was one of the best. Hold on, I'm getting a call from Nate.
Wait.
Hello?
No, that's.
Hey,
hello,
Ethan. Hey, what's going on? Who's that guy on the screen right now?
Okay, so Nate, you did. Bro, put the phone down. You already showed us your face. Okay, Nate. Sorry about this. You know, it's a shame that whenever somebody joins the show, they get harassed like this. It's pathetic.
Yeah, I mean, it's embarrassing on my part because, you know, I just started and, like, already the second show, I'm not there, so I don't know what's up with that.
Well,
you know, like I told you, someone slashed my tires. I could show you the pictures later, but,
okay,
yeah, I'm sorry about that.
So is there anybody in your life that you would think would do that? Because I have suspicions that it may have been this scumbag.
No, I saw a couple guys with like bowl haircuts running off when it happened, but I don't know. I don't know if it's the local gang around my neighborhood or something else, you know?
Say something like Oliver Tree's a giant fucking idiot. Say that because he's pretending to be you.
Oh, he is a fucking idiot. Who the fuck likes that guy?
Go on.
Every time he comes to LA, I avoid it like the fucking plague. I love going to shows. I would not go to an Oliver Tree show.
Why wouldn't you go? And why wouldn't you go to an Oliver Tree show?
Dude, have you heard his music? Come on.
Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, who would go do that? Only a fool would go to his shows.
Yeah, I guess if there's nothing else to do that weekend, you know, like
You got to be really bored.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, Nate. So hopefully we'll get that situated and we'll see it on. We'll see you tomorrow.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
I understand. It's out of your control. All right. Thanks for calling. Bye. All right. I've seen enough. What do you want from me? Thank you.
Thank you, Ethan.
All right. For real. Thank you.
Hey, man, I really want this show to just prosper. And I know that Cameron couldn't get us to the 3 million marker. And I know I'm the guy to do it. And I just want to thank you for this opportunity.
Dan,
I know
please.
And to apply it, and I'm sorry to everybody who didn't
Dan,
get their
dude, kill it, bro.
Why is he shading?
I keep Cam's name out your fucking mouth.
Dan, please. Please.
Dan, don't you dare. Dan,
Oliver,
don't you
it was great to see you, my friend.
No, guys,
All right, take care.
I wonder if he has any shows soon.
Who cares?
Who knows?
But actually, is Mark Rubier really coming?
Yeah, May 4th.
He should come back because everybody had so much fun when he was on.
Sure.
Unlike that fucking idiot.
Try and watch her swallow.
People have some what?
Try and watch her swallow.
What's the joke?
It was what Mark said when he was on our show last time.
Oh, try to watch her. It sounded like Keemstar. I hate to say it.
Or Dan.
Play it again.
Try and watch her swallow.
That sounds like Daniel Keem.
Try and watch her swallow.
I saw a really funny falling off stage video from, I think, Coachella, Kid Cudi. You guys know I love this. This was one of the goofiest fucking... Apparently he broke his foot. I mean, what a goofball. You know what? I like some of his music, but I'll say this about Kid Cudi. He seems like a total goofball. Where'd it go?
I love a goofball.
Yeah. Where's that?
A good goofball.
Well, let me show you what I mean. Why did it not open is the question. Okay, so here he is. During one of his songs are playing. I don't know what happened, but like he's not doing anything on stage. He walks slowly over, and then he just fucking... That looked really, really painful. He must have shattered his ankle, dude.
For sure.
What a fucking idiot. Like, for real, though. Like, bro. Balance is... his balance bar is low, man. Look at this. What is this silliness?
No, so this video is funny. There's another video that shows that there's actually a metal wire that gets caught on his foot.
I have another angle. I'm gonna send it right now.
But like, look how he just like he could have just stayed still. Like, why does he? Why does he look like he's on like a tiny tightrope walk?
Because his foot is stuck in the
All right, I gotta
wire.
see. I gotta see the foot. Oh,
my
God, that
God.
looks so bad.
He totally broke.
So bad. Holy shit. Everybody's like, everyone's like, what? Why did you do that? Oh, fuck.
He must have broken his like whole hip. It looks like.
Nah, it was all on his ankle. It looked like to
really?
me.
Yeah, it's his foot.
Like, look, it's just all on his ankle, right there, man.
Or his heel, rather.
Yikes.
You got another angle for me to look at?
Yeah, I sent it.
Oh, he put out a. Oh no, that's actually horrible. He had to cancel his tour.
Oh my God.
Here, we have a statement from him. Guys, so I have a broken calcaneus. What's a calcaneus?
Leg?
Probably ankle. It's your heel bone. Where's your your heel bone?
like,
That,
Here, bottom of your foot.
okay. So it's his foot is fucked.
In my bony.
I'm headed to surgery now, and there's going to be a long recovery time. We have to cancel the tour so I can focus on getting better and be out there in top shape to rage with y'all. There's no way I can bounce back in time. Give me 100%. The injury is much more serious than I thought. Anyone, fuck. That sucks. Anyone who bought tickets will get a full refund, and you'll get an email soon. We'll be back with new tour dates as soon as possible, and I can't wait to get back out there. I'm so sorry, fam, and I love y'all so much. Thanks for the endless love and support. I'm really disappointed, as I'm sure you guys are, but I will be back. That's a promise. I'm in good spirits, just sore. Dude.
Aw.
You know, I gotta give a shout out to my boy Dave Grohl because he fell from an even higher stage, broke his leg, finished the show with a broken leg,
Whoa.
and continued the tour.
Calling out. Calling out.
Dave
Kid
Grohl,
Cudi.
he had the medic hold his leg in place while he finished the show.
Okay, that's rock and roll. Right?
One time
That
Michael
is rock and
Jackson broke his ankle. Never mind.
Who broke his ankle?
Who did what? What, AB?
No, I'm just fucking around.
I
But Michael
didn't hear
Jackson
you.
did break his ankle once, or sprain his ankle.
Where are
and
you even
performed
sitting, bro?
Performed from
Why do you
a
always
chair.
cover your face? Like, you do it on purpose that I can't hear you. Like, everybody, I can see their face. You are completely obstructed. It's like you want me not to understand what you're saying.
You've been hearing me pretty good.
Move the, just let me see, you know what I mean? Let me read your lips.
Let him see your pretty face.
There you go. Do you really need 20 monitors, AB?
I've been doing a lot. Because see, now this monitor
I
is
have
cut
4.
off. I'll figure it out.
Well, you need it. You need 4.
And I can see you.
Just move, can't you move it to the right?
I mean, I'll figure it out. Everything. Have you not
He's
seen my
very
table management?
particular
I'm
about
very
his desk.
particular. Yes.
Okay,
Very
well,
particular.
if you want me to hear you, I got to see your face. I've been battling for that for like the past 2 years. And I still can't fucking see your face. Go ahead. What would you say?
Even in that shot, he blocked.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
It's like the biggest reason we made
Hold
the
on, put your monitor back where it was. I'm going to take a photo. No. It was higher. I couldn't see your head at all.
I'll tell you exactly where it was because it was perfectly lined up with my bottom. There you go.
Okay.
But you'll notice there's this opening. This opening was meant to be to see you.
All right. Put this on socials, love.
You can just send it in the chat. I'll pull it up.
I'm gonna send it in the chat. Oh yeah, just pull it up then.
Yeah, we don't have to post it.
What it? Get this is, you know what I mean? Like, guy, like I get a shit on because everyone's like, oh, Ethan's like Islamophobic because he can't hear AB.
Makes sense.
I just take so much shit for it, you know, and I feel like AB is against me. Look at this. Everyone, I can see their face. This, I didn't even know.
My screen, Nate, or not Nate, Ian, whoever's here.
Nate's here. It's just a goof. Hi, Nate. What did you want to show?
Huh?
You wanted Nate to show something?
Oh, pulling up my screen.
Oh, I see.
letting him know.
There you guys
Pulled
go.
up the picture.
There it is. So what was the joke you said? Because Dan was laughing. I want to hear it.
This is the worst part. He's repeating it because
Now
it
you
was
have
a
to
Michael
repeat it?
Jackson.
No.
I said Michael Jackson sprained his ankle once and performed from a chair.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's fine to say.
But then he stopped himself. He's like, you know what? Never mind.
You didn't want
That was what was funny.
Because once you open that door, you got to deal with me.
Yeah.
Right. No, you're fine. I just hope you get your chance to visit Neverland because I heard it's being renovated.
Yeah, something like that for a biopic or something. I just realized I had to lower my chair because my head was cut off, and as soon as I did, I'm gone again.
God damn.
I'll
dude.
make adjustments.
Shit. I need like a monitor with AB's face. Just a huge monitor. Thank you. Anyway, shout out Kid Cudi. We wish you a speedy recovery. He broke his Kid Cudulus. Thanks. You have that wire shot? I never got to see that. Love. You had mentioned there was a...
I thought AB said he had it.
Oh, I sent it.
This is it? Oh. Okay, let's take an alternate look here. So here's Goofball.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you can see the wire there.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, you know what? He took that like a champ. He's not even like writhing in pain. He's just like, I'm a dumbass. Like, I kind of got to give props to that.
He kind of laughs.
Yeah, he's like, bro, I'm the biggest idiot in the world. I just broke my fucking foot. It probably cost myself, what, like $20 million or something? I literally just cost myself $20 million fucking dollars. Actually, and also give him more credit. It actually does look like there's just narrow frames here that he seems to be walking on. It wasn't like a flat surface.
Well, do you see the wire in front of his back foot?
Oh, that's a disaster,
Yeah,
bro.
that's like a lawsuit.
I don't think you were supposed to walk there.
Well, it looks like an intentional like trip wire.
Well, I think you're absolutely not meant to walk there. Okay. All right. I respect it now, seeing this. Yeah. Everyone. Oh, dude, look at this. No, don't do it, kid. Don't do it. Don't do it. There it is. We should.
You know,
anyway.
can we get a shot of Dan's desk from your POV? I need to defend myself here.
No, I can see Dan's face. I can see his eyes. I can see his mouth. And he can sit up. It's not the same, bro.
Okay.
Whatever you want.
I see it now, actually.
You sit at Dan's desk. It's the hole there.
Yeah, it's lower.
I'm
I can see.
I'm saying AB
yeah.
sit. Here we go.
AB doesn't believe me. Look, I can see your whole ass face. Yeah. You know, it's
No,
ridiculous.
he likes it.
We're working on the chair, by the way. We have. It is in motion. And it's happening. That's all I'm gonna say.
JRHNBR.
People say, "Oh, you're a scammer, Ethan. You never bought Dan his $20,000 chair."
Scammed?
We have not gotten to the updates at all. It's got to be 30 minutes.
It's 48 minutes.
48. God damn. We got to do that earlier. Okay, first of all, I want to thank New Trail. I am in love with New Trail. Good. This New Trail has been, everybody in my house has been shoveling this down. The kids love it. Hila loves it. I love it. There's no sugar in it.
Me
and
too.
it's super, it tastes like so good. I don't know how they do it. Obviously, God, it's so fucking good. This is the cinnamon pecan. Has really good ingredients. I'm not gonna chew. It tastes so good.
It is really good. I love the blueberry one.
The blueberry one's so good too. The
It's my
dried
favorite.
blueberries.
Yep.
It's got incredible ingredients: sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, coconut, almond, pecans. That's it. And then it has some kind of like it's like a alcohol sugar. I don't know what that means, but like it tastes like there's sugar. It doesn't taste like there's artificial sweetener. I never had anything like it. I don't even have sugar in it. So fucking good, dude. Sorry.
It's good.
Sorry about that. I'm just really enthusiastic about the product.
There are.
Okay, so there's 2 grams or less sugar per serving, which is very low. What says here? No sugar. No sugar added. Got it. All that sugar is naturally occurring from the nuts and seeds and fruits. Low carb, keto certified, 3 grams net carbs or less. It's gluten free, certified. I gotta get this to my mom. She's gonna love this. Comes in multiple flavors: blueberry, cinnamon. That one is amazing. Honey nut. I think that one is amazing. I think the cinnamon pecan one's my favorite. But there's also a cocoa one. It doesn't matter what flavor. They're all so freaking good. I'm telling you. It's like a feeding frenzy whenever I have a bag of this at home. Mm-hmm. And it's really like a guilt-free snack. It's just chock full of healthy stuff. I love it. It really is amazing. Yeah, I would recommend the cinnamon pecan one, but they're honestly all really good. I eat it as cereal. Thank you. I know people like to do like in yogurt, which is good. But I've been eating it as cereal. It is
like milk?
Yeah.
With milk? Oh, okay.
Such a treat. It's such a treat. But if you're eating yogurt or anything like that and you want to sweeten it up, get something crunchy in it for texture, Trail. I'm freaking out. You know, I like trail mix, but I always avoid it because there's so much sugar in it. People don't know how much sugar is in trail mix. It's like crazy caloric. What's that, Nate?
Nate said he had it today for lunch and it was surprisingly good.
Not surprisingly good. He said it was really good. It's really good. I mean, no, it is surprisingly good. It is surprisingly good because you don't expect.
Yeah.
It is surprisingly good. It's better than you would think.
It's really good.
I love it.
Sorry, I'm gonna take this away because I'm gonna be snacking on it, Jojo. It's available in Walmart, Kroger, Costco, and Sam's Club. That's cool. You can also buy it on Amazon.
That's really good.
Go to Amazon.com/Nutrail. That's NUTRAIL. And use the code H325 to get 25% off. That's awesome. All of their Nutrail granola products. That's tremendous. Go to Amazon.com/Nutrail or Nutrail. It's probably Nutrail, right? It's NUTRAIL. And use the code H325 for 25% off. Thank you to them. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Really recommend it. You will love it. Like, I guarantee it. It's just, I'm telling you. You know what else you're going to love? Stamps.com, who saves the world every day. Stamps.com is legitimately, they have saved so much human hours of people slaving away, wasting time at the post office. The productivity has gone up by 20% across the entire country. Yeah. I did make that up, probably. I did make that up. I don't want anyone to be like, oh, you lied about it. There's no proof that it actually increased global productivity. Oh, really? Try it and tell me how much more productive you are. It's Stamps.com. If you are shipping anything from home, you've got a small Etsy store, a small shop, or you're just sending tons of packages, mailing, whatever it is, Stamps.com is like having the post office in your pocket. You can mail and ship wherever you are. And you can even use the mobile app, Stamps.com, but that's not even the best part, in my opinion. The convenience is great, but it's the savings that you get. Listen to this. Get rates you can't find anywhere else. Up to 89% off USPS and UPS. That 89. It's ridiculous. How does it work? They send you a free scale. All you need is a computer. You set the scale up, you weigh it, you print the postage, you put it on the envelope. Schedule a pickup, for Christ's sake. They'll come get the package. Productivity is to the moon. Just like, unlike, yeah, one of those really good cryptos that actually went to the moon. Name one crypto that went to the moon.
Bitcoin.
But that was like before the rocket ship movement. I don't think was there any crypto that went to the moon? You're right. Because stamps is the real currency. It's true. Yeah, you can schedule a pickup. You can drop it off at a drop-off box. You put it in your mailbox. You can drop it off at the post office if you want. You have all these options. But the discounts are crazy, and the service is amazing. I highly recommend it. In fact, Dan's girlfriend, Allie, she calls me, and she's like, dude, I want to tell you how much I love stamps. I'm like, Allie, I get it.
Won't stop blowing up.
I'm like, I get it, dude.
Allie, I love you, but
like, I get it. It's great. I agree. It's great, but I can't be. I just, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm with my kids. I can't talk about stamps.com right now. But she is terrific, and she loves stamps.com. Yeah. So, guys, there's also a free special offer. Sign up with the bonus code H3 for a special offer that includes a free 4-week trial, plus free postage and a free digital scale. There's no long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to stamps.com, click the microphone at the top of the page, and enter the code H3. Thank you to our wonderful sponsors. Please consider supporting them if you're in the market for any of those. I got to get rid of these because I'm going to be eating them the whole time. It's so good. Try it like cereal, love.
With milk?
Do you carry milk at home or no?
I do fake milk. What's it called? Like
soy milk?
Almond. I fuck with the almond.
Well, it doesn't need to be cow milk. Just whatever. You eat cereal.
Milk and oat.
I love kefir. Kefir and that shit.
What's kefir?
Kefir is like a
you're asking, in Arabic, kafir means like a non-believer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, kafir. Yeah, Lena, what's kafir cheese? I know what he's talking about, actually.
Wait, is that real? And they call it a non-believer?
I don't know, unless my Arabic is wrong, because I know kafir means non-believer, but the cheese is spelled like kafir cheese. So
it's like fermented. Sour.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty hardcore.
Oh, I think there's a Israeli cheese called Labanais that's similar. It's like a really sour, creamy.
You talking about Lebanon?
Labanais? You know that?
Lebanon's delicious.
We live off Lebanon.
Okay, that's the one you guys eat all the time. Bila loves it. I hate that shit.
Really?
I never got into it. It's like really sour.
There was the biggest Lebanon company, the one that we've always eaten since we were kids, actually reached out to us on Instagram once.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what happened?
Lena, what happened with that?
They asked if I want them to send me a bunch of Lebanon, but
did you accept?
no, because it's just us two, and I don't want to be wasteful.
Fuck that. I didn't know that. Ask for it.
Well, how much Lebanais were they planning to send? Jesus.
They didn't specify.
Do it for
Lena.
You got to do it for the flex.
Yeah, you got to get the free Lebanais.
So, okay, I mean, if you want our fridge full of Lebanon, I could do that.
Hopefully the offer's still on the
it's been
table.
a few years, I think, but.
Okay, yeah, I'll check.
I want bricks. I want kilos of that shit. You can sell it. You know what I mean? You could sell it dimes. Sell rhymes like dimes.
I'll buy some.
I'll take a quarter.
Yeah.
I want to be sitting like Scarface, but instead of Coke around me, just Lebanon.
That's the way. So shout out Kid Cudi. Adin preach clickbaited me, but guess what? It was a nice clickbait. That doesn't happen every day, does it? They were going through. Did we talk about this one day? I don't remember. They got a bunch of strikes from Jubilee, which is crazy and just bizarre, because they're like reaction fodder. That's like the reaction content. And for some reason, they're like, we're going to strike all your content at once. Mm-hmm. So they're like, yo, our channel might get fucked because if you get 3 strikes, you.
Even in their like channel trailer, they have a bunch of people reacting, incling Adin Preach.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you guys are so dumb. It's so dumb. So anyway, when that happened, you guys know that the one thing I'm passionate about in this life, other than I was trying to think of something funny, but really, there's nothing funny about me.
Don't you say that about you.
I have no funny hobbies, but
you made me defend this dude.
I know. I'm sorry about that. I'll keep apologizing. But anyway, I care a lot about fair use and free speech and everything. So I offered to put him in. No, I put him in touch with my attorney. You guys know I love my attorney. He is the go. I genuinely think he's probably one of the. It's got to be the most experienced, best new media IP attorney. Like, I don't think anybody in this space is doing what he's doing.
It is!
In terms of like representing specifically me in these court cases. He's the guy that wrote the briefs that are now case law. So I don't think anyone has that feather in their cap. But anyway, I put him in touch, and Abba was very nice and gracious. Here it is.
Stuff. Got to give a shout out. Ethan Klein, of all people, contacted me
all
privately.
people.
I said, "Oh my God, is that H3 in my DMs? Is he about to?" Nope. He was there to say, "Hey, bro, you need a lawyer for this copyright claim. I know the best in the business." I said, "Oh shit, Avengers, Avengers!" Because that shit was crazy. It's like the enemy of my enemy. Oh man. So shout out to Ethan. Okay?
We're not enemies, are we? We buried that.
Nah, yeah, Monday, watching what they did for Daisy really changed things.
Oh, that was that?
For
It was
me.
when I saw Babel, or sorry, we're friends now. Reach, what's his name?
Preach.
Preach. It's when I saw Preach dance. That's when I didn't,
That did change things.
That's what it did for me.
It is.
That guy shreds. I was like, oh damn, maybe they are cool. Anyway, go on out there. Talk nicely.
Again. Second credit goes to all the YouTubers who contacted me, all right, who made videos about the topic.
Oh, that was it. But it's funny because all the comments are about like, let me read some. Anyway, if you're wondering, they worked it out and everything is all is good in the world. At least it was all about me when I started. Goku and Frieza teaming up. Abba and Preach. Is that me and my Frieza?
Yeah.
Frieza flipped though. Didn't he become a good guy? Or was
Dragon Ball Super. It's complicated. They have like this dimensional tournament, and then they bring the strongest fighters, and so Goku needed Frieza's help.
This dude said H3 helping you out got to be the craziest supervillain crossover I've ever seen. Like, am I a supervillain? I mean, sure, I've been fat.
Right.
I've been.
Well, Frieza changes forms a lot.
Perhaps. Oh, yes. Perhaps at times unfunny. Although I can't think of a single time personally. But that makes me a supervillain, I guess, in some eyes. But okay, I'll take it. I'll take any dubs I can. But these guys obviously don't know anything about me because I'll help anybody when it comes to this fair use stuff.
Now you just look stupid.
I feel like I don't remember exactly, but I feel like I even did that for Keemstar once when he was in trouble. Because you gotta put your differences aside. Solidarity.
You definitely did it for his minions. I remember that when they were all like banned. They were spent all summer talking shit about you. Then when they got in trouble, you helped them out.
And I don't hold it over them. I don't expect anything because and I don't think they do either. I don't expect any goodwill at all. It's just for love of the game.
Yeah.
Baby, I need a
That
jewel
being
pod.
said, I thought it was very nice and gracious of Abba to say nice words about it. One thing about Ethan, he doesn't mess around when it comes to fair use. Thank you. This person gets me. Damn, H3 reaching out to help shows he has integrity, respect.
Yo.
It's all about that respect. All right. So anyway, thank you to them, and I'm glad it got worked out. Avengers.
It's all about the respect.
It's about the respect. Yeah, but I'm not going to hold it over you. So if you want to talk shit, you go right ahead. I won't mention it. But we're cool. Just keep those cool dances coming in. I'll be happy. Here's an old clip of me saying Diddy's a good dude. Why'd you have to pull this?
Because I want to know your thoughts.
Well, I changed my opinion on that, AB.
Nah,
What's your
Diddy
opinion
was-
on Michael Jackson?
I changed my opinion, but you'll never hear it.
All right, I believe you. You changed your opinion from thinking he's a good guy to the best guy.
The very best.
No, I'm kidding. Nah, Diddy would never do that. Diddy's a good man. Diddy done did it again.
Well, you know that's interesting. Okay.
Diddy's a good man. You follow him on Instagram. He's got vibes, bro.
He does have vibes.
He was. Yeah. Okay, you got me. I am responsible. I'm complicit. I'm complicit. I think I was being silly just because I saw it was Halloween and I saw him in the Batman, and I thought it was so funny how hard he committed to it. But Diddy done diddly dong did it again. Diddy Dong God went and diddlied someone and diddly done it again. Doggone it. So, okay, apologies to everybody. I do not condone or support Diddy. Ding dong diddly dong diddy. Ding dong diddly. Cotton Eye Joe, where did you come from? Where did you go? That's my kid's favorite song right now.
No way.
They are obsessed
I
with
love that
Cotton Eye
song.
Joe. And there is the craziest, I kind of want to show you guys, the absolute nuttiest Cotton Eye Joe ecosystem for kids. It's insane. They take Cotton Eye Joe lyrics and they use AI to put it in other songs, like the Ninja Turtle theme song, but with Cotton Eye Joe lyrics. It's insane.
Wow.
I can't really play it for you, but I'll show you what it looks like. Ninja Turtle, Cotton Eye Joe. And they do this with like a whole bunch of songs, but this is what it looks like. It's just like... Yeah, let me play just a bit of it. Give him a taste. Let me show it too. This is what my kids watch all fucking day. It's crazy.
I've seen this. Not this one literally, but this genre.
So I feel like I'm missing something. It's just so bizarre.
No, it is what it is. It's fun.
And yeah, so yes, it is actually.
Yeah,
it
quite
is
a bit.
weirder.
It's like the more bizarre, the harder it is for kids to look away. So
They love it.
Yeah.
This is 1 million views. This one has 2.3 million views from 1 month ago. It's a compilation of Call Cotton Eye Joe, Napoleon Sad original version. Here he is. Yeah, I don't even know what that means. And then there's also like
did that potato swim?
here's this one has, I've seen ones that have like 10 million views. This one is Giga Gidiga Gaga in different years. 14 billion BC. Oh, this is the actual song. That's the audio. So go, you could play that. Here's 11 billion years BC. Yes. This says 10. This is this not the weirdest shit? How have you seen this before?
Oh, I didn't know the kids aspect of it. I figured it was just these deep fried memes that I see on Instagram all the time.
Okay,
but
so
interesting that it made it into like a child's entertaining thing.
Dude,
I don't know how they
the
made
shit
that.
kids watch on YouTube makes no sense.
Well, I know that about the Skibbity toilet thing. It's
Dude,
kinda
they
the
love
same.
Skibbity toilet.
It's awesome.
Well,
of
that
course.
okay. Hold on.
No, it's the
Let's
same
not lump
thing.
Skibbity
No,
toilet.
I think it's cool what they do. However, the fact that they found this enormous child audience, kids are obsessed with
Kids
this.
loved Hitler.
Well, no, that's not what I said. To be clear, not even close. So that's Skibbity Toilet, or no, that's Cotton Eye Joe. So shout out. They love it, man. When I play it, they start running around.
I have a little announcement, update, important news bulletin. Could I get a news bulletin, Zach? Thank you. The new trail code was incorrect. I saw.
Wait, did I read it in the doc
No,
right?
they sent us the wrong one. It's not our
Okay,
fault.
it's not my fault.
It's not your fault. Don't worry. I just got clarification. It was backwards. It's supposed to be 25H3, not H325.
Oh,
so apologies to everybody.
Not your fault.
No. Take it down. That's wrong.
That's wrong. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get it out.
We just had that code, nothing else.
That's the wrong
That's
code.
like what happened to me when I edited my Joey Salad's video.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
The most epic edit in YouTube history.
So thanks for the heads up. Your feedback did not go unnoticed. I immediately texted our ad agency. Wait, New Trail just became a Fupa Trooper just now? Is that actually New
They
Trail?
became what?
Or is it just an account called New Trail? I'm not sure.
Oh, New Trails just became a member? What's up, New Trails?
Subscriber.
Click the channel.
They could just be
trolling.
Around.
Hold on, let me
Yeah, of
click
course.
their profile.
Yay, I got a subscriber.
Oh, wait, I can't.
Anyways, so
you could do
apologies. 25H3 is the code. I saw a lot of people saying they went to go try it, which thank you for immediately going and trying to support us, and apologies for the mix-up there.
But yeah, don't give up. Go again. We got the new code. It's in the league. So sorry about that. So sorry about that.
We'll get that fixed for the next read as well.
If you bought it without the discount code, we could probably work something out with you for you.
It's not your fault.
I think they'd be willing. They'd be more than happy to send you free money.
People saying that worked. Okay. Woo.
New trail.
Let's go.
So apologies. Brand new advertiser. Just there's a little typo in the ad copy, but we got it worked out. And
new
25
trail
is what you
management.
want.
Don't go too hard on the person. It was an honest mistake. A big mistake, but an honest mistake. You know, give him a break.
That does indeed appear to be the real New Trail account that has become a member.
That's awesome.
Shout out.
What's up,
Welcome
New
to the
Trail?
family, New Trail.
There you go.
Yay!
Thank you everyone for supporting our sponsors.
Big up. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
All right. Beyond me complimenting Diddy, I saw this on Instagram and I said, this is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And I don't care what anybody says. This shit is awesome. And I feel like we have to do this.
Okay, this did crack me up. When
Watch this.
It's very stupid, but...
Dude, that's so epic. Is that so damn funny? Look at that. They're not even touching each other
I wish they
practically.
had, not to criticize because this is hilarious. I wish they had rehearsed it a little bit more and got their head turns perfectly in sync.
True. But he's the head in the human centipede. He's looking around like, yeah, nothing going on here.
They were the last line.
This is actually a little bit of a rabbit hole, maybe. There's a guy that's super tall, and he does this to people in public, and he walks this close to people, perfectly in sync. When the person in front don't even know he's doing
Send
it.
me.
Oh,
I gotta try to find that.
Yeah, but shout out to these guys, man. Killing it. Whatever they are, wherever they are, whoever you are. You guys,
the last line of defense.
you guys are killing it. You want to try it on Friday, Ian? That's a good idea. You guys want to see us do that on Friday? The big test. Oh, new trail. Hi, H3 fam. The code is 25H3. Please use that when checking out.
New Trail.
We are loving the new show setup, New Trail says.
Hey, thank you, New Trail.
We love it. You see, somebody loves it.
Amazing.
Wow.
Thank you,
Well,
New Trail.
it sounds like we have some rehearsing to do tomorrow to nail that. Because I don't think that's easy.
I'm wearing sweats tomorrow.
I feel like it's not that hard.
Yeah, it's
the same time. You just got to be ready.
Pants.
Yeah.
All right, so
Not easy.
all right, it's time to do everything that happened on the break. So here's this post, and again, a big shout out to Rise Lighting, who put together this monster slide with a breakdown of every day, and it was jam packed. I think they started it just because it's always a joke that so much happens when we're on break, and sure enough, a lot did happen. So
it's Reese, by the way. Reese. And the joke is that it's Reese Lightning.
what's the joke?
Because, like, Grease Lightning?
Grease Lightning? How old is this person? 80?
You know about Grease Lightning?
Isn't that like a...
From car... Isn't...
What kind of theater kid are you?
Yeah, what kind of theater
Yeah, it's from
kid are you?
Greece.
Yeah.
Like that's like the old shit.
Go
Like nobody
Grease
cares about Greece anymore.
You kidding?
No, I'm dead serious.
I've never watched Grease.
I prefer. You know what, dude? I'm gonna put it this way.
How are you gonna put it?
I prefer my Grease.
Oh boy,
like this.
Where's it going?
You know where this is going.
Is this some Hamilton shit?
Actually, it does. He didn't look that bad. This one's kind of funny with the hairpiece. I just pulling up a recent photo of John Travolta. You know what I mean? Like, this is our guy right here.
Dude, he's the... actually, no, I better not say that.
He's the guy from that movie Cudi, right?
Yeah, he's
the guy from
the
Gotti.
movie,
Yeah. Look at you've seen that he's become a bald king though, right?
Yeah, he embraced it. And he looks great, honestly.
Should have done it years
Honestly,
ago, dude. It's like,
it
whoa.
looks good.
Yeah. Rocking it.
You know who he looks like?
Who does he look like?
No one.
Dude, his head is clean. Like I don't even think he shaves. You know, like you have hair on your head, you just shave it.
Yeah.
But he's got nothing up there.
Maybe he waxes it.
He waxes the dome. That'd be cool. The vibes. Anyway, nobody cares. I love you, but thank you for the post. Grease Lightning.
Yes, thank you. You allowed me to enjoy my vacation even more because I knew I had this when I got back. So thank you.
True.
I shouted you out on Jeff FM as well.
Well, it's good. Yeah, it's really good. Anyway, we've got a huge, freaking enormous list to get through, but I'm gonna go pee first.
Oh, jeez.
I gotta pee. It's a long show.
Jeez Louise.
I'll be right back.
Dead air.
Oh, yeah. Hey, everyone. Sorry, I've been running around this whole episode trying to tweak the lighting and stuff. We're still dialing stuff in. You know, that's just kind of the nature of the show. Y'all are... Polish isn't the name of the game around here. You know what I mean? You get to see all the guts. You get to see a lot of the behind the scenes. One thing is, 'cause we worked on the audio issues that we were having on Monday all day yesterday, and then redid a bunch of the set stuff and everything. So it's still a work in progress, like I told you all the other day. But we're getting it dialed in. And
it's a real crew, damn it. It's a real set.
It's a real set.
Check this out, guys. This is my favorite new addition.
So excited about this.
My
fucking
favorite new
vacuum,
addition. Dude, look at it. It's a vacuum. It folds, cordless. Look at this.
No, we got it.
Off.
Although, yeah, it's glitching.
Now I'm a Ghostbuster, baby.
Wow.
Oh, we're trying to get this up.
Listen to that.
You're welcome.
AB was so excited about it, he texted in our group chat and said, "Nobody open it before I get to the office."
Yeah, I was gonna vacuum clean a little bit while I had some downtime. I was told,
you were.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
That's
No,
AB's
'cause
thing.
I was doing a lot of research. And I want to make sure it was a good one.
Yeah, you're the products guy for sure.
Yeah. Anyways, shout out.
There was a donation that actually came in before the show even started today that I wanted to remember to get to.
Oh my God.
It's this one.
Thank you for
Matthew
the
Madison.
gifted subs.
They donated $50
Yay!
before the show even started and said, "Can I get a shout out for my fiance, the future Mrs. Maddie Madison?" Is that really going to be their name? That's great. She's been working so hard to make sure our wedding this Sunday is amazing. And a shout out from the crew would be so special. She introduced me to H3, and I've been addicted ever since. Huge shout out to Mrs. Maddie Madison. Congratulations, you guys.
Congratulations.
Hope you have a wonderful wedding this Sunday. And then we also had a $100 donation from
Oh my God. Thank you for the gifted
Chris.
subs.
I can't not believe. It's a double negative. I'm not sure what they're trying to say. Can't not believe that someone would ever be so rude to Sam. I'm so mad right now. Literally livid.
Yeah.
That the podcast you went on was amazing, by the way. They were really excited as they typed this. And then a bunch of hearts. So shout out to Sam. Thank you, Chris.
That is
Thank you,
very
Chris.
sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, Sam is the goat. Sam is the goat.
Queen. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Sam.
And again,
It's all good.
that
Haters
guy.
gonna hate.
You're lucky. You're lucky I don't pull up your Instagram
Yeah.
account right now. You know exactly who you are. You fucking weirdo. Fucking weirdo.
Lena did one segment on the show, and after she said it was the worst day of her life. Yeah.
People get a little. People get a little overboard sometimes. Shout out to Sam for planting all those palm trees behind Ethan for this new set. She's so amazing. Yes. My God, she was gardening all day yesterday.
It is Earth Day week.
Right.
Really?
It is Earth Week. Yeah.
We love the Earth. The Earth's okay, actually.
Shout out to
No,
the
shout out to the
Too
Earth.
highly of it.
Shout out to. I became a huge fan after that David Attenborough series.
Earth?
On Earth.
It's a little arrogant of a title.
To keep the Earth
What, have you
clean
seen
and do
it?
what he was doing.
Why, you know what I mean? Like, tone it down. Earth.
It won me over. I wasn't so sure before that series.
Shout out to the Ice Bears.
Yeah.
Shout out Nate, who brought these tangerine chewies from Mexico. What
Mango.
is it?
They're mango.
Mango.
Spicy mango.
Oh, it's mango.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thought they were in the shape of tangerine slices, but it's coated in spicy flakes. Super good. Super good. Lena, you said it was the worst day of your life when you did the true crime segment.
Looking back, yeah, it was.
That is so. I'm laughing because it's just so fucked up.
It's definitely the worst I've felt in my life, I think, was that
Yeah,
night.
he felt so bad too.
I felt,
even
yeah.
though it wasn't your fault, Amy, but yeah, I just wasn't used to that or that kind of response. So it was new to me.
So, speaking to that feeling, when we used to do H3 Productions, when we would post a video that people didn't like, and we would get these kind of comments, let me stop chewing. I told Ela once, it feels like somebody died.
Yeah.
Because you don't expect to feel so bad from something that's essentially not going to affect your life after like a few days.
Like 24 hours.
Yeah.
Right.
Or but like that's part of why I had to quit doing that, is because it felt like every other week I was experiencing like psychic trauma on par with somebody dying.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't live like this. It's crazy. So I know how you guys feel. It's fucking the worst feeling. It's not even rational. It's just about like all these everybody just coming down on you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. It was still fun. But like you said, it just people make it out to be a lot more dramatic than what it is.
Well, Lena's idea was she felt bad because she's always doing stuff. She's not always in the office, and her job's different than ours. So she just wanted to contribute to the actual show, and that was.
I really appreciated it.
Yeah. No, I know you were very nice about it.
But anyway, there it is.
Yeah.
Can we laugh about it?
Oh, of course.
We're laughing about it.
Yeah.
I can say now though, I'm happy to report that the worst day of my life was when Shredder died. So so it's no longer a YouTube trauma memory. So round of applause for that. Chestnuts, anybody? That was the worst day of my life. Yeah. Anyway,
Noodle Cat Studio, happy 31st birthday.
Yay, I got a subscriber.
And thank you for the $20 donation, Noodle Cat Studio.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the gift.
Break the uncomfortable silence there a little bit. So thank you, Noodle Cat.
All right, here we go. Let's start from, let's see, does this start? Oh, fuck. Hold on. Does this start from recent? Probably. I kind of want to go back to the beginning where it all started. Oh, it does start from the beginning, legend. All right, so let's go. This was day one of break. Ethan and Hila welcomed Sonny Klein into the world. That was the day of the show.
That's day zero, really.
Yeah. From Fresh and Fit, got a woman pregnant and is begging for her to get an abortion. That happened the day two. I was like, oh man, those goofballs are lucky I'm on break because this is crazy. Jojo dropped her new video. Cav didn't grow up rich, only spent $100 on jeans. Oh, is that right? Oh, you knew I was gonna want to watch that one.
Beta.
So Cav's still making content.
Oh yeah.
Thank God.
Let's see if it's improved because we've offered him a lot of good, constructive feedback. Let's see if he's taken any of it.
Came up with a fictional story on my life. I grew up as a super rich kid. I never made my own money. It was given to me by my dad. Like, all fake.
Oh, somebody just made up the story.
So you motherfucker, you tell me, how did you make a production studio in your early 20s? Where'd you get the money to produce a movie, man? You don't just walk into that. Please, give me a break.
A very famous social media person who's just famous for being a troll.
Hey!
But all that person's followers believed him. So in my comments, do you know how many times I get like, oh, you're just a kid, like easy for the kid of a rich dad to say, and like I'm thinking like, rich dad, like I got yelled at for buying a $100 pair of jeans once. Like,
I know. Oh, hold on. Oh, that. Okay, hold on. Go ahead. Go on, Ryan.
Getting old, dude.
Hold on.
Yelled at for buying a $100 pair of jeans once. Like I drove a minivan.
That's his story of poverty.
Wow. I got yelled at once for buying a $100 pair of jeans.
And by the way, when he grew up, inflation's been pretty severe. So $100 on jeans, probably when he was like.
Wait, yeah, that's a good point. $100
would be like
in like
huge, probably
late 80s, right? Probably.
Yeah, early 90s, late 80s.
Yeah.
$100 jeans would have been like $200-$300 today, probably.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, bro, what are you doing buying $100 jeans, man? Get your shit together. Your dad, and I know what your dad did. Come on.
But
Stop.
man, it's so telling how out of touch he is. Saying, "Oh, I drove a minivan to school." Like
you had a car.
You had a car.
Yeah. Way fucking ahead of other people, dude.
True.
You had a car in high school.
I didn't have a car in high school till like the last year, and it was a piece of shit.
I had an old ass Volvo.
I had a Honda Accord, baby.
Big up.
It was a fun car. I just didn't give a shit about it. I not crash it, but like you bump into shit and you just don't care. It's fun.
I'm thinking like, rich dad, like I got yelled at for buying a $100 pair of jeans once. Like I drove a minivan. Like what are you talking?
That's so funny to me. That's so funny.
Or you were a loser.
Dan says you weren't poor, you were a loser. And you still are. Nothing's changed.
A rich dad. Like we lived in I lived in Brentwood, but we lived in a 2,200 square foot house for most of my life until we were, my dad was very smart and very educated and eventually did become successful.
Right.
But
Okay, so he did become rich, just he wasn't super rich when I was a kid. I was limited to $75 jeans. It was really hard. My life was tough, man. And he grew up in Brentwood, so everybody's rich there.
Yeah.
So he's like, man, I had to go to Brentwood High in a minivan and cheap jeans, dude. It was embarrassing.
When I was in elementary school, my mom made my pants.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
when I was in elementary school, the neighbor drove me to school because my parents had one car. They were sharing a car, and my parents were like 19 and 20.
There was lots of carpooling, too, when I was... I mean, I used to take the fucking bus. That
Me
shit
too.
sucked.
Oh, yeah.
50-minute bus every morning.
And I had to walk super far to get to the bus stop,
Yeah.
man. It was the worst.
I rode my bike. I was a bike kid.
Nice.
I was always a kid chasing the bus and like hitting on it to stop. That happened so many fucking times.
Yeah.
Getting left behind, is that what you're saying? I see.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ryan's like, I wouldn't try. Oh, no, I didn't take the bus. Not that poor. God.
my life until we were, my dad was very smart and very educated and eventually did become successful.
Right.
But I was already successful on my own when he was. Like, he was a doctor and whatever, and he did great.
You're not selling me, bro. You're really not selling me. He was only a doctor.
I had a car, but it was only a minivan. And, my dad wasn't rich. He was just a successful doctor.
Yeah.
Really good at it.
It's crazy.
Not
like that.
Not rich kid great. Like,
this guy's like, bro, you're an idiot. That's awesome.
Rich kid great. Like, he never turned around and said, here's $1 million.
But
Well, I'd like to find out potentially in Discovery if that is what happened. I wonder if I have a reason to ask for that. What was the initial investment into Relativity Media? Because if we can prove, no, I'm not going to say anything.
It's not even worth it.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything.
Everyone here is convinced that he's
based on evidence that I've or people draw your own conclusion, really.
Thank you.
I just know he looks like Harvey Weinstein. That's the only opinion that I have about him.
I had a DUI in 2005.
Also, the top comment is 2,000 square foot supposed to be small? Yeah, 2,000 square foot, depending on how many kids they had, is like a entirely normal to nice sized home.
I think correct me if I'm wrong, but we're aware that Ryan's an only child, I believe.
Oh, that's Matt. So I grew up.
That's a healthy sized house.
I think I grew up in a 2,200 square foot house, approximately. It was about the same size. It had a big living room, a big entry room, and it had 3 bedrooms, 1 master bedroom. It was nice. I mean, for a small family.
I don't know the square footage on it.
Also in Brentwood.
Probably in that area.
Can you live in Brentwood if you're not rich, Dan? In a house?
I don't know how the neighborhood was in the 80s, but generally Brentwood is a very nice part of LA. Yeah.
It's extraordinarily expensive. Yeah.
Now it's extraordinarily expensive. I assume it was back then too, but
yeah, I think Brentwood's always been
And this
posh.
fucking guy.
But 2,200 square feet house today in Brentwood would probably cost like at least $3 million if it was like a teardown.
Yeah.
That's a teardown.
Unfortunately, yes.
If it was a new house, it would be like $5 million probably. Guessing. I don't know. Okay, next. So what do we do here? We had something else. Misha writes more fan fiction and is begging me for a lawsuit. God, that girl is so bananas. Cav messed up the one thing you need for a podcast. I forgot to open this.
And I think, like, True lost it all.
Yeah.
Bankruptcy the 9 yards.
Back saying back, I haven't go back to work. Went from being head writer at MTV.
So it appears his mic is off.
I thought that was. Wait, that's
like,
the point.
True lost it all.
This is how it is?
Yeah.
I thought we were having an audio issue.
His mic is off. Or whatever, but
or it's like horribly out of sync or something. I can't.
No,
I'm
it's
so confused.
You can only hear it. It's off. It's off.
Go
You can
back
only
to work.
hear him.
Went from being head writer at MTV.
What a fucking idiot.
And I think, like, True lost it all.
Yeah. Back, saying back, I had to go back to work. Went from being head writer to
That's so
that's awesome.
fucking
Oh my
funny.
God.
Yeah, I mean, he is
He's the
just...
best.
Yeah, he is.
Delete. He's the best.
Let's see what Misha had to say about me. She really is begging me for a lawsuit, man. Look at this one. I thought this one was especially disgusting of her to tweet. This was in the wake of the Ramadan, the fake Ramadan post. Shocking footage of Ethan Klein throwing alcohol on Muslim employee Abdullah during the holy month of Ramadan has emerged online. The terrified crew immediately cut off Abdullah's mic after he responded angrily and abruptly ended the show. Not only does it, like, obviously she's coming after me, but what's really fucked up is that she's once again putting like a target on AB's back for not like standing up for himself and making a big deal, which this whole thing is fabricated, obviously. She's a fucking, it's like, I don't know if she thinks she's being silly, but this is super fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, it's not funny. It's not silly. It's really
That's
pretty
why
sick.
I cover myself now at the desk. I'm protecting myself in case you have any more attacks
Shielding
against
himself.
me. But yeah, no. It's,
You know what,
it's
AB?
wild.
I'm going to need you to show up in a bubble from now on.
Bring a shield with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to be pulled. I got enough shit without, even if the person is sincerely, which I doubt, trying to defend me. I don't want to be pulled into this shit.
Yeah.
I don't. It's like I get enough.
The clip is obviously just us. Everybody's having fun and nothing, literally nothing
Oh yeah,
happened.
dude. It was. You were indiscriminately insane that day.
I was pissed. I was pissed, drunk, and
Yeah.
everyone was just being silly and having fun. This was a quote tweet to the tweet. Here's Ethan and Hila rolling their eyes after receiving slight pushback from their only Muslim employee.
Well, that's also just not true.
Yeah, that.
It's really like gross. Like, it's just not funny. So anyway, fuck you. Can I call her a dumb bitch? Should I button that?
You don't have to.
Don't. I don't think you should.
Call her whatever you want.
I don't think you should because then people are gonna think it's something else. Don't even.
Well,
give
okay. I think she's a dumb bitch, and I
don't think anyone's shocked to hear that.
I'm very precise. I'm very precise because I hate that word and I don't use it
Stupid
discriminately. I reserve it for only the dumbest of bitches.
Stupid bitch.
And she really is. Fits the bill. So,
right.
You know. But I don't want to normalize. It's a horrible word, and I don't want to contribute to any levels of misogyny.
You're such a little bitch.
And so she should stop being a dumb bitch so I don't have to say it.
So I don't have to call her that.
Yeah.
You a bitch. Wow, you a bitch.
All right, we have like 80 more things to get to.
Well,
Let's not linger on this.
Okay, so thank you. We love it. Jojo embraces her new adult persona by making her first public appearance. Let's see. With 2 known predators. Aw, Jojo.
Joe.
It's Jojo C. What? Here she is doing
Wait, she's trying to strangle him.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
she's helping.
okay. She's trying to kill him. That's vibes. So here she is celebrating. This is her release party. So she invited them. James Charles, Predator Esquire.
Wow.
And you're at your service. She's trying to assassinate him, which is cool. What the fuck? That's a weird way to grab someone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, even just in
I mean,
general.
they're good friends. Evan.
I know, but even still, it's like.
Have you seen the clip of Jojo Siwa carrying Tom Sandoval? Like she throws him over her shoulder and runs with him.
Wait, wasn't he there too? Why am I not seeing that one? Here's Colleen Ballinger. Who's there? All the who's who.
Very cool.
So frustrating.
Oh yeah, and the one that made me laugh the most was the Tom Sandoval one. Is that not in this?
No, let me find.
Tom fucking Sandoval. It's like she found like the biggest villain.
Friends with him too.
Yeah, fucking Tom.
They were on a show together. That's where she carried him, is because of that show.
Wait, what is this?
Reality show together?
Yeah, this is the show right here.
I just want to see the photo of them together.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it one sec.
What the hell show is this?
It's like a survival, something like that. But yeah, this is Tom. She just
Special Forces, it was called.
This is the like your career is over type of reality shit.
Yo, that's
impressive, right?
Yeah.
That is impressive. She is strong.
No doubt.
She is strong. Yeah, she's like, who's the most hated person in America right now? It's Tom Sandoval. You're invited to my party. It's just like there's just no reason for it. Holy shit, that looks like Hila.
Oh no, Hila was there too. What? Oh no.
Is that where you were?
Button.
Yeah, that's awesome. You brought her roses though. That was nice.
Gentleman.
She's part angel, part devil.
Whoa.
I can be your angel or your devil.
I didn't notice that. That's actually super sick.
It's fucking epic, though, for real.
Cool, dude.
Dude, that's epic. She invented that.
I think so.
The angels threw her down and made sure she was not coming back.
Isn't it crazy how that we just kind of dropped that? What he said in that video is
That's
insane.
one of the craziest things we come across.
It's essentially an admission of guilt.
Something's
killed
going on
her.
there. We got to revisit that at some point.
Supposedly or allegedly.
Allegedly, of course. Yeah.
He allegedly
Threw her
killed his
down.
wife.
I went back and watched that clip the other day, and it has like like 7 million views on TikTok. People are interested in it.
Well, I was absolutely captivated by that conversation. It was one of my favorite clips of the year.
I think so, for me too.
The angel slammed her to the ground and made sure she would never come back up.
Dude, the way he looked at his dad, it's like you did something.
I think the angels threw her down and made sure she was not coming back.
That's so crazy.
Oh my
She
god.
fell off a scooter.
She fell off
Some wild angels, man.
What is that story, man?
Let's see here.
Ugh.
The next day, 4-5, CoffeeZilla joins the war against Jay Shetty. See, that was I haven't actually watched his video yet. Triller revealed to have leaked private thirst traps from Ice Spice. Okay, that one's nuts. David Dobrik is trying his best to haunt Jeff Wittek. Okay, these are all really good, actually. Let's see.
Fifth was a big day.
I like my coffee.
Let's start with well, I don't think I'm going to have time to watch a whole CoffeeZilla video. It's 30 minutes, but I should watch it, actually. Let me just get a taste.
The author of an expose on Jay Shetty.
Oh, this is the guy.
He's the host of the
John
world's
it's centered
number
around the
one
same article.
mental health podcast.
That guy was
That guy's
making
in this video, too.
That guy was making his rounds, man. This mental health scam is brought to you by a brand. BetterHelp, it says. It says BetterHelp. His rise to fame really came through Facebook. Well, that's all you need to hear, kind of. Name one person that got famous on Facebook that isn't a sleaze. If you can name one, I'd be genuinely impressed.
That's career started on Facebook?
Yeah, they got big on Facebook.
I mean, if they exist, it's probably all boomer celebs, right? Because I can't think of anybody.
No, it's like King EA and all those guys. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, King EA
yeah.
Facebook fought
At the end of the year.
You think that would have got you?
would have got me.
So there is a conspiracy theory about David Dobrik that this has happened before when he was kept showing off eye stuff. And people are always thinking, I think David is taunting Jeff. So during The Bachelor, the day that they became official lovers, destined to be together, he posted this. She accepted the rose. Now, everyone's pretty convinced that this is intentional. It's definitely not, in my opinion. It's so stupid.
Right. I guess we should remind people that there is a show called The Bachelor that has that isn't.
What?
That isn't.
Don't mention competitors, dude. You know about better.
Well, do we have the other one?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Maybe with the other.
Yeah,
evidence
you
at
got to
all.
see
You know,
them.
We got to add it all up.
I'll add to it. I was not convinced at the first one, but when the second one hit, I was like,
okay.
dude,
Well,
what's going on?
What's the insult here? It's not what is he trying to say?
So a lot of people thought, well, just Sicilian message, just let him know,
what? I'll get your other eye.
We're watching you, bro.
You never know,
dude. That's why it makes no sense to me. He's not. There's no shade.
Right.
He's literally just like, she got my rose. If anything, he's like, congratulations, Jeff.
We're keeping tabs on you,
You
bro.
have to assume a lot. The Sicilian message
No,
assumes a lot.
I'm with my fellow conspiracy theorist brother Love over here, where I saw this one and I was like, whatever. But then when I saw the second one, I was like, there's a little.
Let's see the second.
Yeah, let me see,
Maybe I'll be convinced because I only saw this one.
Is it in the doc?
Yeah, it's right under it.
All right, let's see. Maybe this one will convince me.
It was exactly like 9/11. First
Here.
one, I was like, maybe an accident.
Yeah.
So this is. Thanks for coming, girl from Australia. I mean,
and this happened right after.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Do you think this girl's actually Australian?
I don't know.
I think it's
Probably.
very possible that she is Australian and she was visiting, and he probably wanted to smash or something and impress her.
Turned him gay.
I think he's definitely shading Jeff.
But what's the insult?
It's not an insult. He's just mocking. He's
Yeah,
just
mocking.
he's like, I'm here. I see it. Like, that's what it feels like. He's just like, he knows it's going to end up on Jeff's subreddit. And he's going to be like, ugh.
Wouldn't you be?
That just makes David seem weird and stalkerish. I'm with you, Ethan. I don't really understand the insult here.
The logic is not there.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
it's a
but he doesn't-
coincidence. I agree. But there's no intentionality that I can
guess.
perceive. Because he would probably craft it differently. Like,
That's a coincidence.
Yeah, what's the end result? What's the message being sent? I watch your content?
yeah,
Just
I watched the show.
Yeah, keep
It's
tabs
not
on
even
you, bro.
mean.
Yeah.
Just to ruffle some feathers a little bit.
Yeah.
Should we do a poll?
Let's do a poll. I know y'all are gonna
This is a
believe
house
it.
divided right now.
I know you guys are gonna believe it, but it just makes no sense to me.
I mean, his
You guys
logic, we know, is not fairly sound. Like, he's made many, many decisions that we wouldn't.
He is known for poor decisions.
And there's been similar things in the past
found
too.
Dispo.
Also, remember, this is Snapchat. He posts like 1,000 things per day.
Exactly. So
Which
it's
is
not
why-
super well thought through. It's not this massive grand
Well-
scheme.
well,
it's
it's
just
more-
a little fucking.
Oh, but it's more
tease.
likely that you can pick out shit and build some conspiracy jigsaw because there's like 1,000 stories per day.
Well, no, you can't be too outward about it. You have to, like,
He's promoting his pizza place. He's like, hey, check out my pizza place. Remember, it's here.
two birds.
I would be curious to
Sure.
see. You could see how many millions of fucking stories he posts, right?
I love
Even the
pizza.
the little things at the top. Is
Yeah.
that what that
No, he
means?
definitely posts a lot.
So I would be curious to see this in the context of like the whole feed. It probably wouldn't stand out as much.
True.
Okay, I'm doing the poll. Is David trolling Jeff? Yes or no?
Right.
Do we like that poll? Is that a good poll?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Psych. No, I'm kidding.
I love pizza.
Depends on what the result is.
Here we go. Depends on the result. I see.
I'm going to say no. I know you. I have a feeling. Dude, I can't believe you guys are such suckers.
Bro, you're no fun.
Yeah.
85% yes.
People,
Wow.
Really?
the people that speak.
I'm
spoken.
really missing it.
We're in the minority here, Ethan.
I'm really missing
And
it.
not
mind you,
seeing it.
this has happened before. There was this one eye thing where they had like makeup over the eye.
Yeah.
There was a couple others.
That makes more sense as an insult. That's like mocking him for his injury directly.
I feel like it's
This
just
is
a weird deep cut stalker thing. Hey,
Yeah.
look, we're fucking like we keep tabs on you. We're doing, just messing with him.
You'll see tomorrow he's gonna post like a Teddygram or something broken. And
If
she's
that,
gonna-
I think he's gonna. Okay. Oops, my teddy bear piggy bank
Yeah.
broke. 83% yes. Okay. And listen, I'm not in the business of giving David the benefit of the doubt. Okay.
Yeah, we're
You
done
don't have
with
to
that.
question that. I love you, but Dee Dee is definitely trolling. All right. You guys say so.
Somebody, just side note, donated a couple bucks and said, "Can I still turn in my green screen video
Yes.
tomorrow?"
Yay, I got a
Oh,
subscriber.
send it. Just send it and
Yeah,
You'll be marked
maybe,
down.
but I would say
gonna
like
send it.
tomorrow morning because
yeah, sooner the better.
we've already been assembling all the picks. So we'll be looking for them tomorrow too. But your chances of getting overlooked greatly increase the later in the day you post it tomorrow. That's all I'll say.
People think I'm crazy. People are like, boomer, idiot, loser, scumbag, kill yourself.
I don't think anyone said that.
Yeah, no, I may have been reading between the lines a little bit on that. Listen, guys, Okay, boomer. Just my opinion. Doesn't mean I love David Dobrik.
Kind of seems like it.
I got to keep it real. You know, I got to stand by what I believe.
It's just a fact, in my opinion.
Just make Jeff's audience look paranoid, which is what he wants. Okay. Okay, that's pretty meta.
Okay. It is meta, yeah.
Some high-level mind games, yeah.
I know it did. I think it did piss off Jeff, if I had to guess. So I guess
mission accomplished.
Maybe he just knows how to get to Jeffo. Hey, it looks pretty good. I'm looking at the feed play right now. The video quality looks nice.
Still a lot more tweaking to do, but it's getting there.
All right. So there we go. We have people are saying, fuck David Dobrik. And I'm one of them.
DD.
Next day. Day 3. This is the 6th. Oh no. I've been wanting to watch this. The Nair butthole guy, Coolest Kev, got exposed.
So there was actually news about him twice. I just combined it in the doc. It's further down. But yeah, we do have that.
We could hit both now.
So apparently the guy, I got to take a victory lap a little bit. First of all, we met him. He was lovely. He was super nice and gracious and was great in the show. That being said, when we first saw the butthole video, I said, this man is without a doubt, he's getting off on this. It has to be. It has to be. You just don't do that unless you've got a thing. Well, it turns out maybe he does have a thing. There's some, where is it? I'll talk about all that now.
It is number 40. You want me to just move it up?
Oh, no. I got it. So he was outed for having, you guys guessed it, inappropriate relationship with minors.
Oh.
He has an educational sex Discord that has an 18+ disclaimer, but is known that there are minors, and one of the main moderators is only 14.
Oh my goodness.
In a Discord server?
What? Incredibly inappropriate to send to.
Let me just, here's a timestamp. Actually, I've been meaning to watch this. I haven't gotten around to it.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. For real. What? Imagine you're still watching Vosh. You're like, I can overlook the horse fucking and the wanting to fuck kids. I like his takes.
We've all jerked at the lolly at some point or another.
I can overlook the lolly. He has some really tremendous views on socialism.
Some of these girls looked pretty young. Okay.
Actually, I think he refers to himself as a socialist libertarian. So he's living up to the libertarian part. Fucking kids and fucking animals.
Fucked by a horse.
It's all about freedom, baby.
Good man.
Well, I don't want to jump to conclusions. Fucked by a horse.
Was that about Vosh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love Boblex sometimes. He just comes so good.
Dude, there's a... I don't know if I should be
sides.
endorsing, but there's a Fire Bobby video. I'll talk to you about it later.
Okay.
I'll show it. I don't mind giving him a shout out. He's a goon. I mean, don't get me wrong. The guy's he's an absolute goon, but he's funny occasionally.
'Cause we are black.
Oh, no. Stop. Moving on.
Next.
All right, let's see what. So his name is Kevin Leonardo. That's him, I think. Yeah. So here he is.
I am loosey goosey. What about you?
Ew.
It's 7 a.m. for me. I want his high key. I'm not sure if Kevin has checked this particular user.
Wait.
Go on. Say what you want.
I thought that was an AI-generated Chris Hansen voice.
No,
well, he looks.
Not this guy talk.
He looks like an AI-generated person.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
That was so weird. I thought it was an AI voice too.
Right?
Yeah.
He got that.
No, I mean, I don't know anything about this guy. No offense to him.
He's got that early 2000s YouTube swag.
Yeah, he does.
That's true.
Before I saw his face, I thought it was Cam.
Vosh is back. Or I mean, not Vosh. Smosh is back.
Smosh is back, true.
Go on, though. Apologies.
There's intro to see their exact age. Not that it really matters, because when you're having these types of conversations online, you should never assume. But
He has a nice voice. Say that.
Yeah.
It's identical to Chris Hansen. That's tripping me out.
Perfect for the video context.
I hear
Allow your
Cam.
audio.
You hear Cam? Yeah, I can hear Cam doing like a voice. Cam doing an impression.
I hear him everywhere.
I miss him so much.
You know what I see his face everywhere I go, on the streets and even in the radio. Have you seen him?
Have you seen him?
Tell me, have you seen him?
Have you seen
I miss, he'd always be editing and have his headphones on. And so we'd be like, Cam. All of us calling him out, and then always say, wait, what? Wait, what? Like he would jump up really quick. Wait, what?
Wait. It's not the same effect without the headphones.
Yeah, go ahead, show him, Dan.
Call me.
Cam!
What's up?
that's
What's up?
spot on. That is exactly it. Spot on, man.
What's up?
You know, because he was head down working, he had the headphones on, but he was also, you know, up too.
Cam is my favorite bunny man.
A real go-getter.
He was my favorite bunny man.
And he knew that if he didn't meet my productivity quotas, he was not going to eat.
Right, yeah.
He was not going to be able to join the rest of the crew at the lunch table.
Can I get some?
Cameron is very nice.
He is. He's a great guy. Anyway, let's get back to the fucking point, man.
Oh.
We're going to have to, I'm going to get through this whole list. So we don't have time today. Friday's the Greenscreen tournament. We'll have to continue on Monday.
Right. I guess. Check out the message that Ian just sent.
Cam just messaged the WhatsApp and said that even though on his last day he said we needed to work with Coolest Kev more often, he disavows now.
Disavow.
Listen, you're not the only one. You're not the only one, Cam.
Right.
I guess I just miss my friend. Some headphones are meant not to be taken off.
Right.
Some sandwiches are meant. What was the thing that got him super sick?
It was the torta.
Some tortas are meant to be eaten.
It didn't just get him sick, it turned him into a vegetarian.
I forgot about that.
That's so funny. Oh, shit.
Zach, cut the music. I can't. I literally can't.
I know, so
It's
sad.
too soon.
Now we have a major story unfolding.
We should get him to call in. We should
Yeah, we should
Check
work
in on
with
him.
Cam more often.
See if he wants to call in sometime soon, just to check in on him, you know?
You can block him. Check in on him sometime.
Oh, he's in chat.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Cam? We're all thinking about you.
Oh, he just in the chat. He said, rest in peace, Cameron.
Rest in peace to me.
So true.
Still keeping us on our hearts and minds, Cameron, forever. Forever and always.
All right, we are on day 2.
No, this is day 4.
Are we on 4 now?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're at the top of day 4.
Right.
Yeah, we just got 14 left.
All right, so here's Coolest Kev.
It's who you yourself say contains a lot of minors to be in your server. You say that everything is okay because explicit conversations remain in the 18+ chats. You actively have minors having explicit conversations in said 18+ chats. You don't discourage said conversations in general chat where minors are apparently to be designated, and then you yourself hold a not safe for work conversation in the same general chat with a minor. I can't help but come to the conclusion that this is highly inappropriate and extremely negligent on Kevin's part. But it doesn't stop there. Not at all.
Uh-oh.
What followed?
I'm trying to do an impression of him, but actually I have nothing funny to say, so I'm just going to forget it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gonna move on.
This is another minor in the introduction channel who claims to be 13, the bare minimum age requirement for the server. This was posted on 8/24/23. This user could be found almost a month prior in the 18+ not safe for work questions, asking, quote, is it okay to The reason I point out the dates is that for a month, a 13-year-old was able to have access to a not safe for work 18+ chat, yet wasn't required to verify their age, meaning there would be no way of telling if this was an adult or a minor until they themselves voluntarily provided this information. This is a very bad mix for an endless amount of reasons.
This is a very bad mix.
Now that I've accepted that voice is coming from that man's mouth, I gotta say, fantastic voice.
Yeah, he has really. It's true.
I could listen to him all day.
Oh yeah.
It just caught me off guard.
Let's keep
face
listening
reveal
to it.
happened.
I don't want to miss anything about the Coolest Kev. He's not so cool now.
Here we have the reverse example of a user posting their age on August 6, 2023, yet months later can be found as recently as December 27, 2023, asking questions in the 18+ not safe for work questions channel. Here's a safe, educational question of theirs. Where's the weirdest place you've ever played yourself? Right. Do I need to explain why it's beyond not
Educational,
okay that
yeah.
an adult can answer this question for a...
Oh yeah, it's weird. You're right, dude. That's super weird. You can't fuck around with kids. We know that by now.
This server shouldn't exist at all, I feel like.
Just the whole like.
Discord?
I remember when we first started our Discord, we were very clearly like, there will just be no not safe for work content, period. And people ask like, maybe we could have a channel for that. It's just like, no. Just assume, because obviously kids are going to join.
I don't want to police
It's just the
people's
way
age.
it goes. So you just
Keep it
have
clean,
to assume,
yeah.
like always assume that there's underage people there and act accordingly. You know what I mean?
It's not what we do here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 This isn't the place.
And that was my issue with his original content, where sure he says that it's like a age limit on there on YouTube, but I mean we all know you can skip that so easily.
Yeah.
So I've had a fucking 18 plus YouTube account since I was 13.
Right. Kids
Like, come
all
on
do
now.
that. So you just
Some fucking bullshit.
Just know that, accept it, take it into account. And
So we have a coolest Kev little thing there. And I feel vindicated because I called it when I saw his butthole and balls.
Man,
and
you
essentially
really-
everything.
Nostradamus over there.
I stuck my head out and said, I think this dude's a pervert. But I was right. I think. Shame. It always happens though, man. Whenever it's like every time we meet someone cool, as cool as Kev.
He was the coolest.
The question is, do we cause them to do this, or are they? Are we?
Well, Kev, I called you.
Is
Kev.
this my fault? Yo, I'm not
Ethan.
Kevin. Stop.
I mean, in this case.
Did I do this?
In this case, I think it was pretty clear what type of thing was going on here.
It's kind of in your face, if you will.
A little in your face.
Yeah.
That asshole balls video's nuts,
I
dude.
know. I still see it like fucking Sauron's
I see it.
eye.
I see it.
Yeah, I could close my eyes and see it like Sauron's eye.
There's something. It's super gross how like most of the hair came out, but not all of it.
Mhm.
So it's just specks of super dark hair like scattered around his butthole and balls and gooch. It's disgusting.
I didn't look that. Anyway.
It's burned in my mind like a damn. You know.
Yeah.
Something that burns stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you. Sorry about that, Kev. But I believe that you're out. Also, he's kind of racist. See, this I don't know about. He says he's into colonization. What does that mean?
He's into.
I'm really into colonization. Like, I almost wish I was there when my home country was being colonized by, I think, the Dutch. I feel like it would have been so fun to observe, like, the man.
Okay, he's being silly.
I think he's trolling.
Yeah, he starts off a lot of his videos with like crazy ass lines so that people will watch through. It's a smart strategy, but kind of insane.
He's trolling.
I think the Dutch is crazy.
Pirates. Not like for real, obviously. I just mean like in a fun, like, way, you know? So when people ask me, like, Kevin, what do you like? Like, what are you into? Just know that, like, the core of everything that I'm attracted to is a dominant, masculine man. He doesn't have to be, like, super macho.
I want someone to colonize my ass.
Basically what he's saying. All right. Very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, colonize whatever part of his body that they want, essentially. Because they're in control, let's be real.
I can't wait to put it on you.
I wouldn't call him racist for that, though. That seems like a bit harsh. I mean, call him the inappropriate with children is well enough insulting.
Right.
There's some
a
more.
little
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
message here from someone. I haven't pre-screened this, but
You think? I
people might
doubt
wanna
he'd
see
send
this.
Hi guys, it's me, Cameron. I don't support working with pedophiles. I disavow the coolest kid.
He sounds just like the guy from the video.
Sounded just like him. Thank you so much.
Look,
and thank you for clarifying.
Dude, he's outside. He's where he loves.
He's where he belongs.
He's living.
Yeah,
He's
it's so
where he
true.
loves.
He's living.
Sitting by a tree.
I think he's living in that tree actually.
Right.
He lives in-
That's his home.
He lives in a tree stump.
Yeah.
It's tremendous.
He always loved squirrels.
My friend, some squirrels are not meant to be having all the nuts they want. Yeah, think about it.
Life was like a box of chocolates.
So we got, let's see here. We hit on Cool's Kev. Adin Ross is banned from hosting fights in the state of Florida after his event leaves a fighter with brain damage. Jesus.
Before we move on, there were some other clips about Kev. I don't know. Olivia saw those ones. I don't know.
Yeah,
There's number 3. If you want to watch it.
I do.
He said something gross about.
What's the number
Indian
of the
people.
video?
40 and then 3.
Okay. Oh, there is one at 3? Because 3 says Jojo Siwa.
No, it's underneath 40.
Yeah, 40.
In the same section you were at before
So
about
it's 40.
Kev.
Oh, here we go. It says Indians can smell really deeply bad. That's racist. That's not a good thing to say.
Not cool.
Indians can smell really deeply bad, and I'm not saying this for like all Indians because like some.
Oh, he said it's not all, so he covered his base.
Jeez.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it's insane. You know.
All right, the caption is maybe even worse.
Have you guys smelled Indians recently? Let me know. He's so
Let him
crazy.
know.
Dude, he's wild. He's a wild man. Is he still killing it on TikTok, I wonder?
Careful.
Well,
it's TikTok. How about can it be?
I mean, still though.
Well,
True.
The way that it was cropped,
Yeah, one of
it
those
looked
was
like he was
cropped.
butt naked with his thing out like this, but you were covering it.
He's wearing clothing.
Yeah, he's wearing clothing now.
Okay, go on. Go on.
Some Indians, like my bestie Anush, like doesn't have that like specific deep BOE stench that I'm like referring to, but most Indians do. And in the beginning, when I was growing up, I thought that this was just like in the Indian genetics. Like I thought it was just like,
bro, what are you
I don't know, like
doing?
they were just born that way, I guess.
Bye-bye
but then
forever.
I learned that like the
Bye-bye
reason
forever,
why
Kev.
some
It's
Indians
been
or like
real.
most Indians can smell really like specifically bad is because of like their diet. My friends and I smelled 3 Indians at Disneyland last month, and they smelled
Gross.
really unpleasant. And like we were stuck in like a very indoors like ride with them the entire
Jesus
time.
Christ,
And
dude.
then like when we went home, my friend like went on Reddit and typed in like, "Why do Indians smell?"
Proof.
And it's actually because of like onions and like garlic and like a bunch of like other spices.
That doesn't make sense. I eat that shit every day in all my
Yeah.
food. Well, I do.
Shut up,
stink,
Kevin.
So maybe I
Don't nair your asshole.
seriously, bro. Go near your asshole so I can colonize it.
Colonize.
Colonize it. No,
Also,
I'm
I'm
not.
not having
That
Indian
is
food
not
for
something
dinner.
I'm interested in doing.
Right.
In fact. Yeah. Okay.
We get it. We get it, Kevin. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Beep bop boop beep beep. What else we got? Hey, come on. Come on. Oh yeah, Adin Ross got someone brain damage. That's awesome. I'm super stoked for him. Sounds super like a cool thing. Let's check.
Because of our last event, one of those fat fucks got like brain damage and complained. I don't think they complained, but like
I love how he recruits people to fight and then he like makes fun of them.
One of those
fat fucking idiots got brain damage at my event.
You complain about it. It's just a little brain damage.
You know what? It's crazy how he turned into such. I mean, he really wasn't such a piece of shit.
I agree.
He was a decent, silly guy when I first met him.
Mm-hmm.
But he's just like, I mean, I don't want to say evil. It's not like a cartoon, but he's just really turned into an asshole, a piece of shit. Fuck me, man.
the what's it called? The fucking commission, they basically got mad. So we have 2 options. I'm gonna let y'all choose. We cannot do boxing no more. We can either do MMA, full on MMA, or we can do kickboxing.
Well, that's more safe. Let's let them do full MMA. Nobody will get hurt in that.
Someone's gonna fucking die.
For sure.
On a mat that says kick.
Kickboxing? Yeah, that sounds safe. For Adin Ross to run.
Okay?
It's a good branding, though.
He's like, man, we lost. We can't do boxing anymore. They said we can do bare knuckle, barbed wired fist for a brawling only.
Bring your own weapon.
Bring your own weapon in the parking lot fighting.
Very stupid. I told you guys that I think I'm autistic and stuff.
No comment.
I think we should go with kickboxing because MMA is going to be a little bit harder to train and it's going to take more time. And I have to literally build an octagon. So I think we run kickboxing because it's the same exact format we've been doing, except they're allowed to just kick. The Florida Commission.
That's not true. They punch in kickboxing too, right? I mean, you can use it all.
Yeah, it's both.
He goes, no, you
Kick.
you only kick. That'd be kind of a silly sport if they just kicked.
Well, branding wise,
Kick.
that's pretty good with a kick.
Oh.
Or basically, because of our last event,
it's looping.
One of the
All right, so there it is. So congratulations to Adin Ross. He got brain damaged. One of his fighters. And actually, instead of feeling bad, because you're like, man, I'm responsible for this person getting brain damage. He's like, this fat fuck had to go and get brain damage on my watch.
You should go hang out with David Dobrik.
Right.
They may get along.
They make it alone.
And just so everyone knows, the Florida Boxing Commission is like the loosest. That's why a lot of the events are held there. So for them to tell him no means he really fucked someone up bad.
Yeah. He's like, listen, you blew it with the boxing, okay? In Florida, the only thing left for you is bladed combat to the death. Katana dueling to the death, okay? We're drawing a line. Hip hop civil war begins between Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick. I don't know what's going on here, but obviously Kendrick is superior to all of them. I mean, right? Like, come on.
Kendrick Lamar started.
I thought this whole thing kind of got blown out of proportion, in my opinion. He dropped this lyric, and he did a feature on I forget whose song it was.
Future and Metro.
Future and Metro, and he did a verse that to me was just kind of like typical hip hop pomp, just being silly. He said something like "fuck the big three, it's just big me."
Well, it's a reference to a song that Drake and J. Cole have together, where J. Cole.
He's
mentions
obviously
them.
referencing them.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
But like the fact that everyone got so like up in arms about it, it's just isn't that regular like hip hop pomp? Like they do this all the time.
Yeah, I'm not as familiar. It seems a little bit like a T situation. But yeah, I guess it's because Drake and J. Cole both gave Kendrick a helping hand when he first started out. And that's what people made a big deal about it.
Dude,
because
he's
of that.
oh, okay.
But I could be missing something.
I know Kendrick and Drake don't like each other. But I thought him and J. Cole were like besties. He said just big me. So he said, but he says he's the best rapper alive, like in every song. That means that J. Cole is not as good. I don't get it. But here, let's watch the video. And Drake's been kind of unhinged lately on social media, dropping diss tracks about Kendrick every day. And I think Kendrick is going to cook him alive when he does release something, if he does.
I think you will too.
Word on the street is he's working on something crazy.
Dude, every day something.
Oh yeah, his
came
album's
out.
coming out this year.
Nate said that Kendrick has an album coming out soon.
Oh, that's great.
I hope he talks about Millie Bobby Brown.
It'd be cool if it was like a hard part 6 or whatever. Oh my god. Yeah, he's got to go all out.
I need him to do wordplay with like 11
Ooh.
and Millie Bobby Brown.
Oh.
Like, you like your girl's 11.
Yeah, Kendrick is going to absolutely destroy him. And I feel like Drake kind of crossed the line. He did AI Tupac and Snoop Dogg. Tupac was like Kendrick's idol and obviously an LA legend.
Did you see Tupac's estate is threatening to sue Drake?
Really?
And I think they should.
So he used an AI Tupac voice and was like using him to talk shit on Kendrick. And I thought that was pretty corny to do.
That is
And-
the most insane thing. Since Kanye doing the fake AI version of Kim's dad. I don't know if you remember that. for
Yeah,
her birthday,
yeah, I love that. But this does seem like an IP issue as well. As someone
Yeah.
said, it's like you can't just use Tupac's fucking likeness. So I think Kendrick is going to burn him alive, man. But we'll see.
The rap civil war with Drake and J. Cole with one verse. Here's a breakdown of every diss.
J. Cole bailed, by the way. He like one day later, he's like, "I'm good, bro. I don't want any of this. I love Kendrick." I kind of don't blame him. I wouldn't want to get involved. You know what I mean? Like,
And he took it off streaming too.
Really? So,
He was so
J.
embarrassed.
Cole wrote a diss. Let me watch the video.
Unlike that, the drama it's causing for everyone involved, and why Kendrick and Metro did it. Ever since We Don't Trust You dropped, everyone is beefing. Fans think that Drake and Future have been beefing over a girl. Rick Ross and Nav unfollowed Drake on IG, seemingly showing their allegiance to Metro. Drake responded on Instagram using Nav lyrics as his caption, then briefly addressed the drama at his concert in Florida. So here's where it all started. At the start of Kendrick's verse, he took a jab at Drake. DOT, the money, power, respect, the last one is better. Say it's a lot of goofies with the check. He's saying that while some rappers have money and power, they don't have the respect that he does.
I mean, that's true. Drake does not have the respect Kendrick does. That's like not debatable, right? That's just straight facts. Drake! I mean, he's super successful and he's got some great hits, but artistically, he's not on the same level.
I need the max win.
Kendrick took the first of many.
Also, Kendrick doesn't work with a crypto unregulated gambling site, which is definitely more respect for that one.
That's true. Direct shots at Drake and Cole's first-person shooter. Bro's clicking up, but can't be legit, no 40 water. He's taking a shot at Drake and Cole forming a click and questioning their authenticity. I'm about to click out on this shit. I'm about to click. He's also using wordplay to pay homage to the rappers and cousins Be Legit and E40, who were in the group called The Click. And Kendrick...
Yup. Do we like E40? Yup. Am I gonna eat vegetables tonight for dinner? Nope.
Hell no.
Am I gonna stay up late playing video games with my son? Yup. Are we gonna play an educational game? Nope. Are we gonna play Plants vs. Zombies 2? Yup. Are we gonna play... I could do this more. Do you guys want more?
No.
Go for it.
Nope.
You guys want more?
Nope.
Oh, I heard a yep.
Kept going.
Okay, I'm getting conflicting reports here.
This in first-person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. You see, ever since Drizzy and Cole linked up on FPS, they asserted themselves at the top of the rap game. In Cole's verse, he said he's not number 3 or number 2, but the number 1. In Drake's verse, he states that it's just him and Cole who own the GOAT title. Later, Cole referenced hip-hop.
By the way, this whole thing is so funny. Like, the music is straight up like Inception level dramatic. Like, everything is on the line. That humanity hinges on the winner of this. Yeah. It's all on the line.
Big 3 name dropping K-Dot. Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K-Dot, is it Aubrey, or me? We the big 3 like we started a league, which Kendrick didn't like. Motherfuck the big 3, it's just big me. Fans also think that he took another direct shot at J. Cole, daring him to confront him. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location? I still got PTSD. Both Stick and PTSD are tracks from Cole's collaborative Dreamville project. But I still treat a ride through the hood like a ride through the woods. Got a stick that I take with me. To end his verse, Kendrick aimed at Drake's legacy, comparing himself to Prince and Drake to Michael Jackson.
That's what's up, dude. I like that because there's a line in one of the Kendrick songs on To Pimp a Butterfly where he's like, you really think Michael touched those kids? And I'm like, not that line. But now he's coming back and he's saying, we don't like Michael Jackson. We like Prince.
Last time there were reports that Prince may have some.
Yeah. But.
yeah.
But. Were they kids?
I don't remember it. Maybe.
I mean, okay. Let's not split hairs on which is worse. Let's not split hairs on.
I remember we had that whole conversation.
Yeah.
I just remember seeing something on the subreddit, just like, just so you know, Prince does actually have some weird stuff in his background.
Yeah, well, kind of expected with Prince. I mean, that dude is bizarre. Did he nair his asshole?
Yep. Best work is Light Pack. Prince outlived Mike Jack. On first-person shooter, Dre compared his commercial success to MJ. What the fuck, bro? I'm 1 away from Michael. Bro, beat it. Prince outlived MJ by almost 7 years. And they had a well-documented beef, so Kendrick is saying that his legacy is gonna outlive Drake's. And last but not least, Kendrick took a direct shot at Drake and Cole with the For All the Dogs reference. For all the dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these 9s. He gonna see Pet Cemetery. Kendrick used wordplay to call Drake and Cole canines that he's going to bury. He compared his lyrical pistol ammo to that of a K or an AK-47 compared to Drake and Cole's 9 or 9mm, basically calling himself superior. Now there's a lot to unpack, but essentially Metro Boomin gave Kendrick an outlet to go to war. Back in December 2023, Metro tweeted that he didn't agree with Drake winning Rap Album of the Year over him. Drake immediately unfollowed Metro on IG, and that's where rumors of their beef started. But Metro waited 3 months, and on the night We Don't Trust You dropped, he unfollowed Drake back, sending a message that he was igniting the beef publicly. Let us know your thoughts about Kendrick's verse and...
So what?
Unfollow.
Ooh.
I wasn't aware that Prince and MJ didn't like each other, but
Yeah.
reading through an article right now, Prince didn't like We Are the World, describing it as horrible.
That song is horrible.
He had an even bigger, yeah, well, so far he's right. He had an even bigger dislike of Jackson, a hatred so embittered, Prince couldn't bring himself to express his sympathies after Jackson's shocking death. Jeez.
I like that. That's kind of a vibe.
And the
why did they hate each other so
well,
much?
they were
Why-
both so famous at the same time.
It was just a rivalry thing.
Yeah, and
Gotcha.
originally in the Bad video, Michael asked Prince to play the Wesley Snipes character, and Prince is like, "No, you're not. You're not going to say your ass is mine or whatever the first line is in Bad," and he didn't accept. But yeah,
here's Prince at Michael Jackson's funeral. This song is really obnoxious, and I love his music. I've always loved Michael Jackson's music.
At least We Are the World is the one that has that famous video of Bob Dylan not knowing the words and like mumbling or whatever.
Yeah.
That's
There's
one
a
of the
choice we're making.
That's one of the best.
He looks like he's tripping out on acid, and he's like confused about what's happening. It's a great video. We team Kendrick out here, though. Always. Somebody said Drake is the best out-of-pocket soundbite. I do love his the soundbites we have. Yeah, the Max ones.
Want to show this real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I won't play the music because I'll probably get claimed. But just in your head, imagine We Are the
play
yeah,
enough singing it.
Here we go. Here we go.
You just played it.
Okay, I was waiting for the music.
He's so awesome.
Or set them your heart. So they'll know that someone cares and they're alive.
I wonder if anyone ever asked him about that.
So there was a documentary that just came out about the making of that song on Netflix, and Bob couldn't find his key, to sing the song. So Stevie Wonder had to sing like Bob Dylan in the studio in order for him to sing the part.
That's awesome. Stevie Wonder's the man. I love him.
The GOAT.
Oh, there we go.
What happened?
Instead of MJ or Prince, how about Stevie Wonder? He's clean,
Stevie's
right?
the GOAT.
And he is the GOAT.
I think Stevie actually holds some records for like most hit singles. I think he has that. Stevie Wonder record. Well, that's confusing.
Right.
Yeah, Nate says he's fake. He fakes being blind though.
Yeah,
Just
I've
like
heard
Helen
about
Keller,
that.
bro.
I've been curious about that.
Have you seen that video of him literally catching the microphone falling?
Dude, he's like Daredevil. He has heightened senses.
Yeah,
He's
that
been
doesn't mean that
blind.
he's not blind.
He's been blind.
I think some of the clips are pretty funny.
Helen Keller's a fucking phony baloney, though. Okay, whatever. Here, he's one. Dude, his credentials are crazy. Listen to this. He has 9 kids? Damn, boy. That's a lot of kids. Hold on. Legacy. One of the most notable popular music figures. He is one of the most. All right.
Nailed it.
Do you have a fave Stevie
Anyways.
song?
I mean, I really like the kind of Motown era. He had Uptight, Everything Is All Right. You know that song? I love that song.
Yeah, mine's Sir Duke is my fave.
Sir Duke?
That's a classic.
So good.
Yeah,
it
I
was
think
the
he-
Great Above Me's grad song.
He played every instrument. I think it was on Songs in the Key of Life.
Dude, he's
No, he's insane.
Yeah,
Drums,
insane.
everything.
Insane.
Mine is Living in the City.
Oh,
You know that
that's
song?
a great one. I like As. That's a good one.
He's got like he's got like so much soul when he sings. It's like hits different.
I saw him at the Forum. Geez, it was like 10 years ago now. It was the anniversary for Songs in the Key of Life, and he played the whole album from front to start. It was really cool. Yeah.
My parents' wedding song is Ribbon in the Sky.
Oh, nice. That's a good one too.
Huge MJ defender, though.
Oh, no, Amy,
he
get
did
out of
not.
here.
He did not.
Get out.
He did not.
Oh yeah, he did.
What did he say about him?
I mean, him and Michael are very close. I mean, he's.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
I
he's
let
my
him know.
bestie. We used to go out and drink coffee together. There's no way he would have done that. All right, Stevie.
Anyways.
In the words of Eddie Murphy, if you want to press me, take the wheel and drive.
Yeah. Love that.
He's
From
like,
Delirious.
I'm not impressed by the singing. If you want to impress me, take the wheel. Yeah. Thank you. Trixie Mattel's wearing Teddy Fresh on RuPaul's Drag Race. That's great. Love that. This is the collaboration we did with her.
Leaving my friendships behind.
I love this is the pit stop. It's like the after show for RuPaul's Drag Race, so it's made by RuPaul's Drag Race and everything. And when every Saturday I watch it, and when this popped up, I got so excited.
That's so cool. I'm glad that she likes it enough that she's out there wearing it. That's
Yeah.
super cool. So that was fun to see. Love to see that, actually. Yeah. And AB drives inconsiderately on the freeway and gets flamed. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, boy.
Flamed?
Yeah.
What's
just
with you always being near flames on the freeway, dude?
Just another one of those things.
flame coming out of your butthole.
Yeah, I didn't even think twice about it. I didn't know about it till the subreddit, but people were fucking livid.
Really? So I've been intentionally waiting to watch this.
So this is a green screen edit of it. The original video Lena deleted, which I told her not to. I wanted to double down. I was like, let's do this every day.
Nobody backed it up?
I mean, everyone that was commenting, it was on this edit. This was enough. So
Okay.
yeah.
So somebody did a green screen edit. Okay, let's. All right, what did AB do?
Look at these idiots. Oh, idiots. Waiting. L. Alright, watch this. Now let me tell you, simple science. Right here, it's basic physics. Cars stop, so they have to have an opening. Boom.
That is definitely like bad. LA, that's like bad etiquette.
Dog, like I wish, yeah. I thought it was clear enough that like we were fucking around, but like even people were like, even if he is fucking around, it's
not that big of a deal though.
I mean, like, man, I'm not giving myself an excuse because I don't give a fuck. I wanted to double down. I told Lena, let's literally upload one of these videos every day, but Lena said no. But
Yeah, I've learned, Davey, don't lean into.
yeah,
the
I know.
bad
But
stuff.
like in Dearborn, like my cousins, my friends, I kind of have this reputation for being the. My cousins always say pussy ass white boy. That's what they call me. They say that I drive like.
That's nice.
Yeah. No, but in Dearborn, like people
Endearing.
drive fucking insane, and I'm always like the backseat driver. Like, slow down, don't do that. But so I found this funny that I was going to share. For this.
I gotta defend AB here. When you're in LA driving, you have to. All rules go out the window.
That's
too.
just not true.
True at all.
No, it's very
That
true.
is true.
You want to teach someone to
That
drive,
is
take them
true.
to downtown Los Angeles and all those streets.
Yeah.
Fucking playbook goes out the window.
Well, there's a degree of, you have to be a little aggressive to, if you need to change lanes and bumper to bumper traffic and stuff like, that I get. But the using
Speeding
the exit lane to skip traffic, that's definitely
Speeding past
shouldn't do that.
standstill traffic in the rain, cutting in line, AB.
But there's a ton of cars like usually in front of me too, and I don't know. But
I hate when people do that. I'll be real, because the traffic's crazy in LA, and you be like, I'm gonna be good, and I'm gonna wait in line, and then like it's fucked up when people go up there and.
That's what I was saying. I was saying everyone that was commenting are people that are probably cut off. But
I was gonna say, AB, I know now I know for certain that you caused that crash of the burning kids.
Maybe.
You just
You
saved
cut 'em
yourself-
off.
You saved yourself 35 minutes at least by doing what you did.
Well, I care about my job. I want to be here on time.
That's I didn't know. If you're on your way to work, then never mind.
Fuck it, I'll drive in the shoulder.
Yeah, whatever you got to do to get here on time.
I wish
People are saying in the chat you're supposed to say you're supposed to zipper. I know exactly what you're talking about. That was not a zipper lane. That's what I thought at first.
It may be a zipper lane. Dan.
No,
If
that
they
was
say it's a
an
zipper-
exit lane.
That's an exit lane.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, fuck it.
But you do. but I did merge into that lane.
Let me see. Let me watch the merge again.
Coming into it. That's all I know. But
okay. Hold on.
Let's go back.
That might be different.
I got to read the comments.
So you
on it.
got onto the freeway right,
yeah, that's the
right
lane that I
before
got.
this?
That's the lane that.
And then squeezed in?
I believe so. Yeah.
Well, that's-
Then you did everything right.
Well, that's fine.
But
then.
I would but there was places for me to get in earlier. I just wait till the end. Honestly,
on,
you
hold
guys
on,
don't have to
hold on,
defend me.
hold
I
on,
don't give a
hold
fuck.
on.
I do that.
Hold on.
Like, fuck them. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hold on. That changes everything. You got on the freeway in this lane?
Yeah.
That does change things quite significantly.
Yeah, I don't think you did
I thought
anything
you were
wrong.
just using the exit lane to skip.
I mean,
But if you
were
got on
dri-
right there and then you just took that opportunity to get in, that's not nearly as bad.
You were still driving like an asshole. You don't, it's not safe to speed past standstill traffic, especially in the rain.
In terms of legality, though, nothing was.
I don't think he broke the
No,
law.
yeah. I don't think he broke the
CHP
law
would
at
have
all.
shaken your hand.
Good work, sir.
I wish I was trying to find a screenshot. Someone said, "If you keep driving like that, I'm gonna kill your whole family."
No way.
I
Okay,
swear to
all right.
God.
Well.
if you want, I'll find it. I do have it.
What's with the death threats
People who
lately?
watch this show, Jesus.
So that's why I took it down. Just people are taking it way too seriously.
I don't blame you. When people decide that you did something they don't like, it gets so out of control.
I told her to keep it up. I don't know. To me, from my point of view, it's just again not defending myself, but it's just seeing how crazy a lot of my friends drive back home. All my friends, everyone back home. I don't know. A little Islamophobic. I feel like.
True. I feel that as well.
Oh, also, no. All jokes aside, it was the holiday. It was the Eid, which is like our Christmas.
Right.
When everyone was commenting on this, just saying.
That was Eid?
Yeah.
Shame on you, racist.
Literally.
Motherfuckers.
No respect. Let me watch this whole thing. Take it all in one more time.
Idiots. Waiting. L. Alright, watch this. Now let me tell you, simple science. Right here, it's basic physics. Cars stop, so they have to have an opening. Boom.
That is great.
Basic acceleration. I'm accelerating.
I think-
You're not. L.
I think is what I was saying, but I thought it's so clear that I'm fucking around. Like Lena's calling me an alpha. Like, do people really think that's how we're?
Yeah, you're obviously being tongue in cheek.
Well, you still did it though.
Yeah, that's what people are saying.
This video made
I've
me
been
anxious.
turned by this new information that he entered the freeway on that lane, though.
But do you think it's not good the way he was driving past standstill traffic?
I think it's fine.
It was too fast.
It's okay.
It's a dog eat dog freeway system out here. You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Well, if more people use that lane, though, it wouldn't be standstill traffic like that. It would
Well-
be moving along a lot quicker.
No, but it's an off-ramp lane.
Don't go down with me, babe. Just
If
let
they don't,
me-
if they don't want to get off the freeway, they'd have to get off the freeway. Lena.
Oh, I found it.
Practice for driving the Jojo car around.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
True.
that's what I was
Poor
saying.
Dan. This video made me anxious. Oof. ABY. Understand that cutting the entire line is a dick move. Why post this? Some of you are taking this too seriously. Doing something rude in traffic isn't a statement of his character. That's true.
Those are my peeps.
That's true. There you go. See,
That person.
balanced take, a balanced take there.
That person respects Islam.
Yeah. For sure.
On Passover, I drove on the opposite side of the freeway. You know, I gotta let go.
Right.
That's your right.
Here, you found the message you got.
Yeah.
So, are you able to click the profile and see who sent this to you?
Yeah, it's a private.
Keep
account, of
driving
course.
like that. Keep driving like an asshole, and I'll kill everyone you've ever loved. So, who is this guy? Did you click?
Yeah, it was private. I hope he spares my cousin Tim.
Just save Tim, please. Dude, what is wrong with you, man? Jesus Christ. Why would you log online and send that? My God. You got on the internet and you sent that message. That's a lot to handle. There you go. You're forgiven. I forgive you.
Thanks.
Should we do a poll if they forgive you?
Sure.
Let's do a poll, Dan. Is AB forgiven?
Sure.
Or is he outcast? Do I need to fire
Is
AB? Do I
AB
need to fire AB?
Is AB forgiven? Either yes or no, I'm Islamophobic.
No, or
No,
and he's fired.
And we're gonna send him back to Dearborn with the rest of the Arabs who don't know how to drive.
Is
I don't know if that'll all fit in the poll.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it simple. Is AB forgiven? Yes or no?
All right. Choose wisely.
Let's see what they say. Let's see what they say.
I'm voting yes for the record.
Very good.
Thanks.
Very good.
80, 78%. That's pretty...
Okay.
I mean, you got 80% yes. Almost 80%.
Very good.
There's 3%, because I consider 80 the total blowout. There's 4% holding out that think you should be fired.
They can keep holding out, and I'm gonna keep passing them.
Oh,
double down, bro.
I'm gonna
Don't
double
hold
down. If people
on.
sincerely get mad about that,
humble
then-
yourself. Humble yourself.
Look at my shot. If I slouch like I used to, this is what I look like.
Oh,
I have to sit up straight. It's annoying.
That camera keeps glitching out? I have to figure out what's going on there. Did you see people pointing out that the back of your mic looks like you as Uncle Fester?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's kind of crazy.
It's blocked. Yeah, right there.
Oh, I'm being told that's his actual face.
I sent you guys some photos from Dearborn. Just a casual day in Dearborn right here.
This is just what you see on the road?
Yeah.
Nice. And were you one of the drivers? I have to ask.
I saved the driver.
Good man. That's how we do it around here in Dearborn. We park our cars on cars. That's right. Mm-hmm. All right, so AB, you have been called out and forgiven. And Lena had nothing to do with this. Keep her out of it. Keep her name out your mouth. Jojo Siwa has beef with Tanna? So let me get this straight. Is this for real? Okay, let me watch this. So you forgive James, but you hate Jojo?
I was a bad girl.
Well, we watched this clip last week, and then JoJo responded to it.
Okay.
I'm doing bad things. You think she's ever taken like a perk 30 and like cussed somebody out?
That is very silly and not offensive. And funny, frankly.
Yep.
Do you think JoJo's taking a perk 30? That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe.
Probably.
You think she'd try that?
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. She's famous, man. You know what I mean? Those famous people are crazy.
So this is not an end-all, be-all, but I was curious because it's a very particular circumstance. According to ChatGPT, in California, you enter the freeway and you find yourself in an exit-only lane, and the traffic ahead is stopped or slow. You should try and merge out of the exit lane as safely and quickly as possible before reaching the exit point.
Yes. So he broke
E2, Dan?
I'm just not me. E2 ChatGPT.
What is the law?
Especially when it's PT.
What is the law, though?
Thank you, Zach.
Nobody would pull you over for that.
No,
Right.
it's just,
I feel
you would
like
definitely not get pulled over.
cops here wouldn't pull you over for anything.
I beg to differ on that.
Well, yeah.
I don't know, dude. I see some crazy shit just happening right in front of the cops, and they don't give a fuck.
I've been driving since I was
Yeah,
16. I do not have one speeding ticket. Just
Lucky
saying.
you.
I have one.
And you speed a lot, right?
No, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to throw. That was an accusation.
No, it's okay.
I just know you're a
should-
cool dude in a Mustang, and Lena likes when you speed.
It's badass. How
Challenge
many speeding
everybody,
tickets
yeah.
you got, Zach?
I'm pleading the fifth, Your Honor.
Okay, copy.
Zach got 2 on the way to Vegas.
2?
Right.
Yeah, Ethan paid for one. Thank you for that, by the way.
For one?
Paid fucking hell. You got 2?
No, it was only one.
I got 1. The worst ticket I ever got was running a red light. I was training. I was 15 years old. I had my permit. My mom was in the passenger seat, and I went through a red light. It said my speed was like 15 miles per hour. I just missed it. So it had just turned red, and I went through the intersection. And the photo was pretty funny. You could clearly see me and my mom. It was like $500.
Damn.
It wasn't like a busy intersection or anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's fucked up.
Still very dangerous.
True. Very true. So Jojo goes on the Veil files. I still can't believe this guy's.
Especially when it's people that you.
Joe.
And she says that her feelings were hurt. Let's take a look. Is this Veil's girlfriend or wife, or who is this lady?
I think so. Natalie.
Okay.
Considered to be friends with. I mean, like Tanna and James. It's like, I thought, we were cool. I thought we were friends. And then you're like online fucking making fun of me. Like, that hurts.
Yeah. Tanna, I will say, that was confusing. James, I literally told him to go for it. You know what I mean? James was.
Why are we giving a pass to James Charles? Why is he getting the pass?
Jojo is saying that James texted her before posting it and Tanna didn't, but it's also just like.
I didn't see what James did, but Tanna's was pretty mild.
They were both mild.
Extremely mild, frankly.
At my studio last week, like that boy, I was like, please do it.
Yeah,
and he actually said the same thing with his song. He was like, if you want to make a TikTok and you want to blast me, he was like, go for it, because that shit will do good.
She should make a TikTok like, okay, this fucking pedophile cannot sing. He's a loser. He has no talent. What? You told me I could do this. Take advantage of that. You got to pass.
It's all a game.
But I don't think you would, though.
Me?
I don't think you would make a video blasting him.
No. And I think he, for me, was just doing the dance trend. Like it is what it is. Like I
know, but I'm glad he asked.
I appreciate you.
These guys are fishing for drama hard. It's the Veil Files, baby. Wow, lots of dislikes. What's
Veil
the Jojo? I don't want to be taken serious. I want to be taken seriously. Next sentence, people are being too serious. Jojo's trying too hard to be different. Miley never planned out having a bad girl era. She just lived it. Jojo is, and I mean this in a good way, I think, she's a softie. She's very, like the way she was like, I'm going to spice it up. What about my ex? Ooh, I can't believe I just said that. Like, it's still very Disney, despite her efforts. The fact that you support JoJo is honestly mind-boggling to me. And did Daisy dirty by putting her in the same... What do you mean? Why is it... Why do you... What? Why is it so mean? This is mean. This is the kind of comment you read where you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's like, she didn't kill anybody. She's not like an active murderer. Talk about it like she is. Anyway.
Cringe is not a crime, you know?
It's not. Although it's
funny.
Although some say it should be.
It's funny.
So let's see. That's JoJo. Trisha responds with Trisha. They've been teaming up a lot, right?
Tanna responds.
Okay. Oh, Tanna responds on Trisha's. Oh wait, no. This is on Trish. This is on Tanna's show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trisha's in the clip though.
Got it.
Nick Vile. The Vile Files.
I know he was really instigating out there.
I don't. It's so wild to me.
Yeah, he was.
Certain podcasts overnight just become like
he is
like
on
Dateline.
Trisha's about to give birth, I think. By the way.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats.
I hope you have a good and safe and happy and quick pregnancy. Just meditate.
Baby Elvis.
Take a deep breath. Remember, it's all gonna be okay.
Like
he's
fucking
probably on episode like 700. His podcast has been around for so long.
But
I
like
it was new.
overnight, he became
Bobby Altoff. Yeah, he started being like getting really serious. It's because he had Gypsy Rose on.
Yeah, so
that was just recent, right?
That was weird how he got that exclusive.
All of a sudden, the podcast has shifted to these like serious fucking Dateline, fucking Oprah Winfrey ass interviews, whatever. That's not discrediting his 700 episodes. I don't know shit about Nick Vile. Okay, so I'm just being a bitch. Maybe he's great. Like, what was he like, The Bachelor?
Yeah, he was The Bachelor.
Oh my God, really?
I personally always thought he was kind of a douche.
I liked him on The Bachelor.
I thought he was a douche. I always did. I always did.
Yeah.
But Sam, you also like him, right? I could be misjudging him.
I don't want to say I don't like people, but I'm not a fan of his.
Okay, well
On
said.
podcast.
It's very diplomatic.
I haven't watched his podcast.
In his season, I remember him being really
God, which
mean.
one?
Yeah, he was in like
He was
80.
on it like 25 times.
Yeah, he did when he was The Bachelor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he joined halfway through Caitlyn's season, I thought that was so interesting. They had never done it before.
When does The
Amazing.
Bachelor come back?
When does it come back?
Yeah.
Not soon enough.
Where is The Bachelor? I thought this was like
Just ended.
a year-round phenomenon.
I don't know. I'm not
Get
sure.
people on the beach. What's happening?
Yeah, is Paradise happening?
Paradise. That's gotta be
I-
easy as hell to make.
I don't know. I kind of think they're not doing it. I think that they're doing the Golden Bachelorette.
That is the dumbest decision I've ever heard in my life.
Put them on the beach.
Nobody fucking cares about the golden shit. They're gonna die soon.
Yep.
What's the point of putting all that effort into them finding love? They're gonna fucking die. Let's
thought
get
the-
the young people together,
I
man.
thought the golden people liked that one, didn't
Nah,
they?
it was dumb.
With the
And by
old
the
guy?
way, hit the Golden Bachelor,
Gary,
the
guy who
shortest,
talks like this?
the shortest engagement in Bachelor history. They're already broken up.
Oh, it didn't work out?
Not
What
even
a
close.
waste.
It was the
Oh,
biggest failure in Bachelor history.
Oh wow! What jeez.
No, the biggest
Jeez
failure was
Louise.
Listen to Your Heart. Did you ever
What was
watch
that? No.
It was like the musician Bachelor that was like
Oh.
nails on a chalkboard to watch. It was
Oh,
like the worst
Okay,
ever.
I didn't watch it. I think I remember it came out around COVID, right?
Yeah, I think it was around then. It was horrible.
Dude, Flavor of Love was like 20 years ago, and Bachelor
Still
still
hasn't
hasn't
been
figured it out. Yeah,
Sure.
like there was
Top.
girls shitting on the floor, spitting on each other. Like, come on.
I agree. I like it raunchy, but I feel like they are struggling with the format lately. They haven't gotten it right in a while, in my opinion. You know, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, she say more?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that either until recent.
He was on The Bachelorette, I think, and then he was The Bachelor, but now he's married or he's engaged.
Oh, wow.
To
Has a
like
baby.
not someone from The Bachelor. She's actually my
I
friend.
love that. Dude, he went outside the family. He met someone outside of the Bachelor Nation. All right. Anyway, I'm team Tanna on this one, obviously. I'm team Tanna. Always will be. Always.
Why are you doing her like that? We just talked about this earlier in the episode.
You think something
Every time,
bad's gonna
no,
happen
every
now?
time he's like, he says, I'm team Tanna forever. Tomorrow, she's going to have the biggest scandal of her life drop.
Hey,
Guaranteed.
I'm Team Tanna.
I don't care
You
what
guys-
her scandal
Ooh,
is.
isn't- Zip
I'm
it.
team
Button that.
Tanna forever.
Fuck yeah. For whatever she does.
Forever.
Yeah.
Hold strong, hold strong.
Oh no.
I still have my Team Tanna shirt.
We
I
love you,
still have
girl.
mine. Dude, honestly, Tana's so fucking nice. Like in real life, she really is.
I like her.
She's very much a girl's girl too. She goes up to all the girls and how pretty they are.
Ugh, I literally love her.
I'm
so
sorry,
much.
Tanna.
I really like Tanna. And like I said, she's always been super gracious. Like people say she's a flake and stuff, but anytime I ever did anything with her, she's always shown up for us. She's shown up for us. You know, so I appreciate that about her. So fuck Jojo, dude.
Sorry, Tanna.
Sorry about that. I just ruined your life. Sorry about that. This is fucking outline pop up. Get out of my life. Okay, hold on. Let me. Okay, there it goes. So we got. Where are we?
4-7.
Okay, now we're moving on. We've completed day 4. That was a big day. Moving on to the 7th. Jimmie Lee went to the hospital, man.
Oh, and speaking of Golden Bachelor.
Now there you go. Jimmie had a health scare.
Jimmie Lee, the Jersey Owl. Good morning. We are finally out of the hospital, and at the diner today, we had very, very high blood pressure. They called it hypertensive crisis. Just was feeling awful, and they stabilized me. I'm on blood pressure medication, and finally got out and about today.
I love how he's like, I just had a health crisis with high blood pressure, so I immediately rushed to the diner to consume ultra sodium food, deep fried ultra sodium food.
Stop with your tomatoes. A little bit better. We did cancel the trip to California, guys. We will be back in May. Jersey Outlaws got to take it easy for a little bit and recover. Thanks for all the wishes and the love from all the fans. Appreciate that very much. We'll see you soon. Over now.
I just checked in on him because I just want to make sure he's okay. He said he's doing better. He's fine.
I'm happy he's okay.
He's gonna live.
Thank God.
It doesn't feel right that he's like cut off. It feels
I
wrong.
know. I don't like it either.
It's not right, and I don't like it. He said, hey, he just messaged me. Hey, buddy boy, I'm planning to be in LA May 13 to 20. Would there be any possibility for a Jimmie Lee revival? I don't know if I made it. There was too much hesitancy. Are you sure? Didn't I talk about that when I called into Howie? Yeah, I talked about it. Yeah. Yeah, I've talked about it. This, by the way, speaking of which, Reese Lightning, made a post. I tracked drama while the pod was on break, and all I got was Ethan saying my name was dumb.
Did it go?
Sorry about that one there, Reese Lightning. I love the movie Grease. I think it's still as relevant today as it was back then.
That's an incredible take, Ethan. That's such a good take.
I've always thought that.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Me too.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Yes, Ethan.
Alrighty. What else we got here? Jimmie Lee, we wish well. Pearl deletes 20,000 of her own videos in a plea for monetization. Oh, that's pathetic. She's not going to get it back. There's no way. She's such a vile freak.
So as you guys know, back in November, we were demonetized. A lot of people, they said that we were demonetized for stuff we weren't. Officially, what YouTube told us was that we were demonetized for using the word fanny, let's just say, with a T and an R.
No. You don't get... Your channel doesn't get demonetized for saying the C word.
No, that's not what... No. It's slur for trans people is what you...
Oh, that's what she was saying. Yeah. Oh, well, that'll get you in trouble.
Slurs will get you...
That'll do it.
Yes.
Okay, let me listen to that again. Hold on.
We weren't. Officially, what YouTube told us was that we were demonetized for using the word fanny, let's just say, with a T and an R.
Oh,
and
that's fucked up. Yeah, that's mean. That's not good.
So there
probably all the time, too. She probably said it like all the time.
Have to imagine.
Yeah, that was probably a frequent word in her vocabulary.
Women are not as smart as men.
That's pretty sexist.
I'm quoting YouTube.
Yeah,
and it was really frustrating.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty dumb.
Frustrating because I even had a meeting with them and I asked them if I could statistically back up the things that I was saying.
Oh, you are such a moron. You can't be serious. You really thought you would bring a chart to Google and prove that you're right. No. I know it's racist, but hear me out. No, it's true. Women are dumber.
Okay.
Be funny if Susan was still the CEO.
I offer myself.
Yeah.
That was
Susan,
her strategy.
I would like to sit down with the CEO, Susan Wojcinski, and have a meeting about how women are obviously dumber than men.
Would that help anything? They said no. Okay. And this caused us to delete probably, Blessing, 10,000 videos?
She only said the T word 10,000 times. Not a big deal.
20,000 videos.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. You might be slightly transphobic.
Violations of the rules.
Yeah, just slightly transphobic.
20,000 videos. So the last 4 years, I learned to edit 4 years ago. And it's like we've had so many people that have put in so much work here. Like Blessing slept on the floor of our studio. There's people that have put in like hundreds of hours. And it was a really tough decision deciding to...
Can you pause for a sec? Because all those people probably had to help vet those videos. They probably were sleeping in the office, and they're like, you know what? There's too many. Let's just wipe them all.
Yeah, how do you even judge?
Right.
Did she have that many? 20,000 videos?
I don't
Who has that
believe
much?
No.
There's no... That's impossible.
It's not realistic.
Yeah. Like we on this channel, and we post a lot, have like 1,000.
Maybe it's full videos, including clips.
But even with clips, that is extraordinarily aggressive. Okay.
20,000 videos because I don't know. It's 4 years worth of work, But, you know, in my head, the upside was that maybe we could get remonetized and we could just be more careful going forward. We did back them up and they're going on the website, but we were hoping that this would lead us to getting remonetized. And unfortunately, I learned 2 days ago that they denied our decision.
Are you getting teary-eyed?
What's the
I
big
feel
deal?
so bad for Pearl.
I don't know why you would want to work on woke-ass YouTube anyways.
Seriously,
Shouldn't you be
please
killing it
forgive
over
me.
on Rumble?
Please forgive me.
No.
I didn't mean it. Shut up, Pearl. And can I say the DB word for her? Or two and a, like, it's too much for one episode.
Yeah, too much for one ep. We can do it. We can do it on Friday.
She does deserve it, but I'm not going to say it. Because I'm out. I'm not going to say it again for a year.
For a year.
I only get it once per year.
I can play it for you if you like.
What do you have?
Stupid bitch.
I didn't say it.
Daniel Keene.
That works.
That is misogynist.
What about the Rock one? Even you think that one's too offensive for Pearl? Yeah, you have PTSD from that a little bit. I understand.
I think it needs to lie with that previous situation.
He's on ice with Jimmie.
He'll come back.
One day we're gonna have to crack open that ice chest, though. You know what I mean?
That clip is gonna outlive all of us.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead, Pearl. I was just starting to feast on your tears.
I'm not mad at YouTube. YouTube has the right to require whatever they want on their
Oh, you're not
platform, but
mad.
it's very frustrating because they wouldn't tell us why they denied it.
They didn't tell me I couldn't use a slur 20,000 times. I never knew that. I couldn't do that.
They wouldn't tell us anything other than hate speech. And that's such a broad definition that we can't even.
Bro, listen, that's what you do. If you got banned for hate speech, that's like, oh, yeah. Yeah.
Also,
I get it.
She knows why. She said it at the beginning.
She said that
Why
they
is she,
told
like-
her eventually, but it's exactly what you would think.
Right.
It's not like a surprise.
Should not be surprising at all.
really try to stay YouTube friendly. So unfortunately, that's the decision we got. But, you know, I'm not.
Yeah, you're nobody's gonna like support her financially. What's her channel up to? Her views are kind of in the dumper, I feel like. Pearl Davis, YouTube.
Her daily views in the last 30 days are minus 94 million because of deleting videos.
Wow, she had a lot of views. 94 million?
Yeah, that's more than I thought.
Now let me hear you say,
Let's see.
"Way-ho."
Oh, she hasn't posted in 5 days. What a loser. Single mothers couldn't do arranged marriages. What are you talking about even? 20,000 views. 5 days ago, 12,000 views. We're never returning to traditionalism. Pearl discusses the state of marriage. You are the most single person alive. Stop talking about marriage.
Okay.
It's just,
Hey, it's
no way.
female Shapiro.
No, she's responding to her. I was afraid they collabed.
Can't we talk about the
Couldn't have happened to a nicer person.
Yeah.
without getting kicked off of YouTube?
Oh, it's like you knew.
Is she like pro arranged marriage now? Is
That's what I'm saying, man. What are you doing out here? We shouldn't take back her past. Pearl reacts. Oh yeah, I remember this. This girl was like a OnlyFans model, and she converted to Christianity, and OnlyFans or Daily Wire was like, she's the best. We love her. And Pearl's like, no, fuck that. She's dead to me forever. That's not Jesus. Jesus was all about. He wasn't all about dead to me forever.
Of course.
Thou shalt be dead to me forever. Look at this, man. 3 weeks ago, 3.6 thousand views. Girl, you are not missing out on any revenue.
She's also defending Crowder. Like, she's got to be one of the few because from what I've seen, most conservatives have even been dumping Crowder.
Ew.
Like,
She says
doesn't
that's
like
not
these
abuse. Again, you are the most single person alive. So I don't assume you've ever been in a situation like that. Although I don't think it's too far to imagine yourself in there.
Fucking watch it.
Man, she is really the worst. This got her views though, 85,000.
There is a video going viral on X. And this video going viral on X is from a former employee of Crowder. And
look at this comment. Women will intentionally get men to the breaking point just to be like, see, you are crazy and abusive.
Wow.
And that's misogyny right there.
Also, call it Twitter, man. Don't call it X.
Yeah, I'm not.
What the fuck is that?
I'm not bowing.
Will not bend the knee. I like that the top comment is kind of critical, though, right?
Why does most of the comments are critical of her. Why does multimillionaire have one car? This one's interesting. It says, actually, I didn't know this. The medication he's forcing her to give the dog is teratogenic, meaning that it can cause severe birth defects in unborn children. He's a monster.
Yeah, and not that we didn't know that.
That's why she didn't want to handle the medicine. And no, putting on gloves doesn't stop that. In the hospital, we have to wear special gloves for that. The kind you have to wear for handling chemotherapy meds. And it's illegal for pregnant nurses, doctors to handle these medicines at all, even with special gloves. Hospital literally won't allow pregnant nurses, doctors handle these meds because they know they can get sued into oblivion. Yet Steven insists he knows better. And no, I didn't know all that. That's really.
I had heard speculation on that when it originally came out about the dog some dog medicines are not safe for pregnant women to handle, but this person seems to know the specifics of that a little
I
bit
thought
better.
she was just being lazy.
You know what I just remembered too? Just this is kind of a side note to this whole thing, but we should mention, because we talked about the whole thing with his ex-employee Jared coming out against him and being involved, talking with Crowder's ex-wife about their situation and everything. Well, after we last talked about, I think it was over the break, it came out that a labor lawyer reached out to Jared about that whole situation. Remember, he was under like an unbelievably strict NDA. And we at the time were even like, there's no way this is like legal or enforceable. Well, this labor lawyer agreed, and pro bono took up his cause and filed a lawsuit with the National Labor Relations Board.
You know what's interesting? It just was, I don't know if it was a law that was passed or a court decision, but I heard it on the news, is that it's now been made illegal to do non-compete.
Yes, they've been coming down on it a lot lately.
Which is, that non-compete is like so fucked up.
Yeah. Well,
you cannot get another job.
And there's two components of it, because there was the confidentiality agreement and like the non-disparagement agreement. And from what I understand, what the lawyer was explaining is that there are situations where you can get an ex-employee on a really narrow scope to not talk about certain things, but the way that Crowder did it, where it's just this blanket thing, is definitely illegal. And what's interesting too is that what the lawyer thinks is going to happen, because I mean, obviously, we'll see what happens, but they're fairly confident that they have a great case and are probably going to win. And not only will it free Jared from the NDA, but it will invalidate all of Steven Crowder's NDA at the same time.
Love that.
So that could be a pretty.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's really fun.
A floodgate situation.
I'm looking forward to that, eh?
Me too. I'm excited.
The Federal Trade Commission issued a final rule to promote competition by banning non-compete nationwide. Very good.
I had to sign one of those at a restaurant.
It's
I don't know if that's common, but we're like college kids. I'm like, fuck.
People just print that shit on Google.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then they think that they're like, they got you. We got you.
We got you.
Okay.
But Dan, I don't know what the consensus is online with most right-wing people, but I know that Fresh and Fit and the Quartering were defending Crowder
That's
like
awesome.
a few days ago. Yeah.
Jeremy. Constantly disappointing me, man.
You know what, though? I saw Jeremy on Twitter. He said he's been married 20 years.
High school sweetheart.
I mean, he's kind of got he's kind of traditional in that sense.
Okay.
That's
too,
pretty good.
And yeah, I mean, obviously he's living, because he recently went on Fresh and Fit, because he likes those guys too, of course. And he was talking about how, he's been married for 20 years. He was like, yeah, I've been married almost 20 years. And then he said the date, and he's like, okay, yeah, that's like 15, 16. I'm like, bro, that's been married 15 years. You can't round up from 15.
Is he 30?
Huh?
Is he 30?
Is he 30?
What do you? What did you say?
I'm saying he keeps saying he's been married almost 20 years.
Yeah.
And in that Fresh and Fit interview, he actually paused and did the math, and it was like 15 or 16. He said,
"I've been married 20 years." By that, because I think we've been married like 14 or 15. Can round up. He's 41. What an idiot.
Just a few years younger than you.
But you know what I heard on the news today that really shocked me? The war in Ukraine and with Russia, they said a conservative estimate is that 500,000 people have died.
Jesus.
Yep.
A conservative estimate, huh?
That's a conservative estimate. I was like, oh my God, that's horrific. That's like a horrific war.
It sure is.
And 70% of the casualties are thought to be Russian because they're
meat grinder tactics.
Exactly. That's what they like to do. Is just send them out to die.
Yeah.
But that really blew my mind. I mean, wow, that's
a lot of people.
Fucking horrible.
It's a lot of death.
Vladimir Putin.
It is, and I think a lot of Russians on the front line really don't want to be there. They're being forced out there.
Most are.
Yeah.
Lovely. Way to bring up the mood there.
I mean, listen.
Yeah, like 30,000 in Gaza too right now. It's so sad.
Too much
30,000.
I don't like it.
That's fucked up. That's yeah, it's horrible.
I didn't know the numbers were that high though for Ukraine. That's so sad.
Well, we're entering. It's like 2.5 years now. Started in 2022, right?
It's been a long war.
February 2022. I think.
Yeah, it's been on.
Hey.
All
right, back to the gaffes, please.
But I'm very glad that personally, I'm not gonna talk. Fuck that. I'm not talking about it.
We got too much to cover.
Yeah.
Also, we're at 3:05, just so you know. Thank you, Zach.
How long we been going?
3 hours and 5 minutes.
So we can do a little bit more.
We can do a little bit more.
Because I was late. Where were we? Pearl.
And never mind.
What?
Never mind.
iShow Speed promotes Prime. I mean, I gotta be. It's pretty impressive that they're growing this brand. Prime has like infiltrated the kid space on YouTube too. I was gonna say, like some of the videos that the boys watch. It's like I gotta get my Prime. It's pretty crazy.
Prime.
That's all. That's it. That's all it is.
Even in Sweden, my cousin saves his Prime bottles on his room.
Jeez.
Yeah. They're really doing a good job marketing.
Prime. Did you see? Yeah, this was actually just coming out, and I see USA Today just did an article on it yesterday. That Prime has been discovered to have like a shit ton of like those forever chemicals.
Yeah, that's later in the doc.
Oh, it's later in the doc.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm skipping ahead.
So they're unusually bad.
Yeah,
compared to
right.
other
That's
ones?
my understanding, or at least that's what's alleged in this lawsuit.
They do have a big target on their back for cuckoos to sue.
Right. Right.
To give them a benefit of the doubt.
And I'm sure like Coke and all those are getting sued as much. Maybe just not
Probably.
as publicly.
Yeah, could be.
Prime.
Have you guys heard of this dude? Oh, here it is. New Ethan hate video dropped accusing him of NFT scam.
Of NFT scam?
Yeah.
Let's go.
This was epic.
This guy, the king of nothing, did a 2 hour and 10 minute hate video.
Cool.
I'm gonna dislike it because I think I'm
myself.
cool.
Well, the first full hour was all Gokunaro, so it's all the same shit.
How do people?
I don't know how they're still.
Bro.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like bringing up like leafy shit. It's like that was like 10 fucking years
That's
ago.
how it starts. No, I was like, dude, there's no way people are still just copying his video at this point.
Also, like Gokunaro,
Gokunaro.
I'm pretty sure a lot of the stuff he was like, yeah, I was probably too.
Yeah, no, he said like he doesn't
Beef
want to
was
be
squashed
defined
with him, dude.
Yeah,
It's all good.
Actually, I
spoke to
think
him
we're dogs now.
Yeah, I spoke to him recently. He offered to help with something.
I think we're dogs
take
with
down Ethan.
Big Gok.
But yeah, that being said, I think that's sort of why he added this random ass NFT scam because he needed to have something, different than Gokunaro's videos.
So, well, I guess I got to commend him on being creative, because this is just fucking insanely dumb. I mean, it's like mind blowing.
Ethan Klein is the greatest hypocrite of all time.
I know that's like the Keemstar talking point. And I mean, dude, how many of these? How are people still watching this? It's the same video over and over. And this came out like the day I went on break. Of course,
You're
you know
a
what I mean?
fucking hypocrite.
I never assumed people actually do that, but like, it's hard to deny at this point that people are dropping these videos when I'm on break. It keeps happening.
Right.
You're a fucking hypocrite.
Abby, thank you for 5 gifted. Thank you for the gifted.
So here.
Hey, I got a subscriber.
Yes.
So I don't know if you guys remember when we did the NFT thing. We were always thinking the field is dumb, and we did it ironically. Dan's literally said, "I have a bridge to sell you."
Yes.
It's like, what you might be the dumbest person alive. Let's see what he says. Oh, yeah, here it is.
It's literally on the screen.
Yeah. Let's see. Where's Dan's? Here, I've got a bridge to sell you. Oh my God, man.
Want to cover is the H3 NFT collection, which Ethan seems to have really gotten away with. Because I've never seen.
Oh my God. Oh. It was like a bit. Holy shit, man. Imagine being as dumb as this guy.
Seen anyone calling him out for this, and I think the
I wonder
main-
why.
Oh, I wonder why.
After 100 Ethan hate videos, I wonder why you're the first idiot to try to make this argument.
It's so weird.
What a dipshit.
reason why Ethan got away with this is because he pitched this to his audience as some sort of a joke, so he could
Doesn't matter. Still dangerous.
Dipshit. It's a joke.
Make it seem like he was selling them ironically.
We have oh my God, man. A lot.
Also, even just by the, like, let's pretend for a second that it wasn't ironic. Let's just say we were selling these NFTs. What's the scam?
No, we saw, there's no scam. It's quite literally not, it's not a pump and dump. It's not a scam. We put these up for bid and people bid on them. And then they got the NFT. It's literally like an exchange.
They bought a product.
An exchange, yeah.
Yes. Straightforward.
And the whole thing was done in like, I didn't understand crypto or NFTs or any of that shit. So we did a whole segment where I was explaining what that is and learning about it.
Culmination of
and this was like, you know, this was like a pretty, I thought was a really great, interactive, fun way to cap it off. And it was. I was right. Or we were right. To talk about here. We got some fucking tokens up in this bitch. I feel like I'm on the BitConnect side of selling. I'm gonna make so much money right now from you fucking suckers. Can you believe this Jew made money? What a scammer.
He didn't have that angle, did he?
I hear it.
Am I Jewish?
I for sure hear it.
I'm not.
I know he just wants to say it so bad. I could tell.
He called Hila Steela.
That's funny. I'm sure he didn't invent that. Keemstar's probably.
He said that sounds like a Vape God one was actually well designed too. If I recall, Cam made all of these. I think he designed them all. Right?
That's why I fired him.
Yeah, he went into hiding.
I miss my partner in crime. He helped design this scam, boy. He drew them up real nice, and I was like, nobody's gonna buy these, right? Because it's so dumb. But people did buy them. I scammed them good. I said, here's an item. You want to buy it? And somebody bought it. That's a scam. That's a scam when a Jew does it. Let's be real.
True.
I'm the only person on YouTube who's ever made money. I mean, let's be real here for a second. I might be one of the few large creators that hasn't worked with a scam.
Done a crypto scam?
Yeah, done a crypto scam. Like, let's be real about it, you know? I've passed on a lot of money.
Yeah.
So, not to toot my own horn, but the whistle goes whoop, whoop. Remember that shit?
No.
Big tip and little sis? Dude, this is one of my favorite videos. Big tip Was it Big Tip? I think it's Big Tip and Lil Sis.
Cheers, my dude.
That's the only big tip I know.
Whistle.
Right, yeah.
Whistle tips. Yeah, here it is. Fuck, I love
The
this.
latest rage for kids is driving parents and
Bub
entire
rub and Lil
neighborhoods
Sis.
crazy. It's called a whistle tip, and it's welded inside a car's muffler to make the car screechingly loud for nearly a mile. Well, tomorrow night, Oakland residents will be complaining officially to City Hall officials. Crown Force March.
By the way, that's the funniest and most unhinged trend. That would be so fucking loud.
Jones has the story live in Oakland this evening. Mark.
Well, Pam, city residents have been told this noise is perfectly legal, so tomorrow they hope to start the process to change the law.
Nearly every muffler shop in Oakland is installing Whistler tips. It's a piece of metal welded inside the exhaust pipes that makes the car audible for almost a mile.
Dude.
Tell me about the
That's
whistles.
stock in Dearborn. If you have a V6, almost everyone gets that.
Oh, for real? People are doing whistle tips?
Oh, fuck yeah. The mufflers are all fucked up.
So the reason this video is awesome is Bub Rub and Lil Sis are fucking hilarious. Here they're getting it done on their car. You go back. I don't want to miss a moment of it.
Makes the car audible for almost a mile. Tell me about the whistles.
The whistles got woo.
Anybody that has it in their neighborhood is going to be totally driven crazy.
It sounds like what?
Well, you want to woo woo. It's that woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the flows. They didn't trip out the flow masters.
That decoration, man. Just for decoration. That's it. And that's all, man. We do it for decoration.
You have it on your car?
Yeah, I got it on my car.
It was being installed on their car. Roxanne Brunn says the high-pitched tone, like the squeal of a BART train that doesn't stop, is keeping her awake at night. Police have told her it is legal.
I love how it's like all these old white people are complaining. It's just too loud. It's awesome.
They think it's a fad. It's going to go away. It's not going away.
And it's driving you nuts.
It's driving me nuts. I work at home. I can't concentrate when it goes on for hours.
Some neighbors are saying way too loud.
That's only in the morning. You're supposed to be up cooking breakfast or somebody, and so that's like an alarm clock. Woo woo.
Bub Rub
Watch,
and Little
this part is
Sis were proud
amazing.
to show it off. Some Oakland residents will complain about the noisemakers Tuesday night at the city council meeting. Until the law changes.
Oh, that's so fucking
What the
funny.
fuck? They look like Batman.
You haven't seen this?
I haven't seen that. No, it was great.
Oh, God, I love it.
Oh, that's so good. Marcelo Cabrera says he will keep installing them. Would you want it in your neighborhood?
No, I won't. But that's what they want. You know, my business is sell the pipe, so I have to sell whatever they want. And whatever people want, I'll sell it.
No,
And AC Transit.
God bless. Dude, this was such a big hit. People were making. There was like a Bub Rub Zelda remix.
Wow, this is.
I'll play it briefly because I don't want to get claimed, but it was very. Don't claim me. There's more. Here, do it right now. Oh wait, let me go back. Here we go.
Are you looking for the second?
Yeah.
Bridge section.
Go. You can play it. I'll just go. Okay, go.
Do.
You know what I'm saying?
It just goes. The whistle goes.
Nintendo scares me.
Yeah. I used to play this unironically 17 years ago.
Oh yeah, me too.
That's crazy.
Dude, the comments on all these old like Zelda videos and like Donkey Kong soundtracks are hilarious.
You see the description? Found on you'rethemannowdog.com.
Oh wow.
You remember that?
I didn't even know what the acronym standed for, but I've seen that.
Oh yeah.
Bub Rub plus Ocarina of Time. There it is. So that's me.
Fantastic.
That's me. I'm tooting my own horn out here, Bub.
I'm still giggling about that shot of him.
I know.
Driving away, running the stop sign, almost hitting a park.
It's perfect. It's like that's such a perfect segment.
It really is.
I'm gonna be straight up. Big connect!
Unfortunately, this just wasn't a joke at all. Jokes are typically free. What Ethan did with his H3 NFT collection is the exact same thing that Logan Paul did.
No.
What?
No, not at all.
Okay, hold on. He's gonna add a qualifier. Except he didn't do anything wrong. Except it wasn't a scam, and actually it was totally fine. That's what he's gonna say.
With his Dink Doink scam,
No,
where he pretended
what?
like he was shilling Dink
Okay.
You're
that's
insane.
That's defamation. That's actually fucked up.
Yeah,
Say
you're-
that. Dude, that bro.
Not remotely comparable.
That's fucked up to even lie about, dude. Like, what are you doing? See, I don't like when people like blatantly and maliciously commit defamation.
Dipshit.
Like, you know, I'm about free use and fair use and all this, but like people are defaming me online.
Well, don't worry. He put a disclaimer in the description that exonerates him.
Do you think it's blatant?
It's an opinion, right? Okay.
Or do you think he's just stupid?
Oh God, he said. I think he's maliciously lying about it to make a sensational video. This video is, in my opinion, in no way should be construed as a statement of fact. Scam is a subjective term that means something different to different people. Wow, you are dumb as fuck.
Tell that to the judge, dude.
Scam, here, let's define scam. Scam, a dishonest scheme, a fraud.
Huh.
A swindle.
Interesting.
Bro, you are a fucking piece of shit for lying about that. I didn't realize it was this bad. God damn.
Doink as a joke.
Suck my dink, bro. Dink? Dog's had a little bit of suck my dink. Nah, it's freaking dink doink. Oh my god.
Doink was a crypto coin.
It was a crypto coin that they lied about being involved in,
right,
for a long time, and like it was I think they dumped it. It was a pump and dump.
Right,
it was different in every single possible measurable way.
Yeah.
The only thing that is similar is that they're both crypto tech related on crypto.
Right. Yeah, or blockchain related.
That's defamation, man. I'm sick. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sick of fucking people just maliciously lying. It shouldn't be. It's not okay to do that. I mean, there's laws against it. That's why there's laws. You know?
Uh-oh, king of nothing.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
King of paying me.
Uh-oh.
For defamation. I'm saving the soundbite so I can send it to my lawyer.
Keep an eye on your mailbox, king of nothing.
But you know what I mean? Like, and if I started suing people for defamation, it's not like a trend, but like if I sued someone for defamation, I feel like it would get so sensational because like, oh, he's free speech and fair use, but then he's trying to censor criticism, which is so, you know, getting ahead of that. It's like, I'm one of the most criticized people on YouTube.
Yeah.
I have never taken one down. You know what I mean? That's not what I do.
Style.
Here, I'm gonna send this. Can you email me this timestamp?
Sure.
Yeah, here's what Dink Doink did.
The whistles got woo.
Yeah. We sold individual NFTs, and there was only like 5 of each one.
Right.
We didn't even try to milk it. We just said there's 5.
Almost all, like, wasn't all of it, or I guess it wasn't all of them. There was that rich
Jesse.
Yeah, there was.
owner
He was like one of the owners of Kraken.
Yeah.
Crypto
Right,
Kraken.
yeah, right.
And he swooped in.
He swooped.
Yeah.
Swoop.
But yeah, this is Dink Doink. Ours doesn't have a chart. There's no chart.
Because it's not a coin.
Shilling Dink Doink as a joke.
Suck my dink, bro. Dink? Dog's had a little bit of suck my dink. Nah,
that's
freaking dink doink. Oh my god. This dink doink shit are you talking about? It's a crypto meme coin, and it's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious.
Which, of
What was
course,
that Kanye clip?
Ethan absolutely lambasted.
What a hypocrite! He made fun of Dink Doink, but he sold an NFT one time.
Logan for. So, although the marketing could potentially be considered a joke in both cases, the part
It's
which
not even that it's a joke. It's literally entirely different. It's not a scam, a pump and dump, or a coin. Like, what the fuck, man? Why H3 deserves his downfall? I mean, listen, buddy. People have been saying that for a long ass time. I'm happy with how the show's doing. I'll say that.
We're chilling.
Yeah. The downfall. I'm waiting. My haters are waiting. My haters be like this. They waiting for that downfall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the whistles go whoop whoop. That's right. It's only in the morning. You're supposed to be cooking breakfast or something. That I love that that's entered the.
Me too.
Yeah.
I never.
Shout
seen
out
that
to
video.
Woofy for sending that.
Yeah.
Woofy, you're the man, dude. He's so
Thank
fast
you.
with that shit.
Not to go backwards, but all the
Involves
people
ex-
complaining about my driving.
Oh, hey,
That's me. Go,
No,
this is about
and
me.
you, and you
This
are
is
the people
about me.
complaining. I'm using it. I'm using it.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying that's me in the car going woo woo, and you're the other people complaining.
Okay. All right. That's fair. That's fair. If it's bub rub related,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Woo woo.
Oop, oop.
Exchanging money wasn't a joke at all because Ethan and the crew sold about $150,000 worth of these.
How many did we sell? Like, like 30.
There was like
total.
There was 5.
There was 5 of each.
And then one vape god. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31. And by the way, we were shocked as fuck too, man.
I remember
we all split the money. It wasn't even like a cash grab. I mean, I split. Didn't we all split the money?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they received their product, a fair exchange. You know what I mean? Again, according to him, though, that's a subjective term.
It means different things to different people.
Yeah, for sure.
as you well know. Yeah, Dan. You know,
I mean, I get it. Like, yeah, fuck NFTs, and it was stupid, and that's what we said at the time and during, and even in the context. Like, at least for mine,
a bridge.
Literally, the context of the NFT itself is that this is a stupid thing.
But again, it doesn't even matter if it's a joke or not because the whole accusation premise is literally fucked. This guy's such an asshole, man.
These NFTs. So where is the joke? I'm looking.
I don't think people should feel so comfortable maliciously lying like this, doing defamation. Like on YouTube, in normal media, I feel like something like this could get you sued. But for some reason, you know, I don't know. Like I'm in a position where I have a brand and a reputation, and this can cause reputational harm if people actually believe that.
Right.
You shouldn't be allowed to do that. Like these people in traditional media, you have to fact check your stuff. If you're a journalist, if you're posting, there's some editorial process. But this dipshit is just going to put this fucking video up, act like nothing, there's no consequence. You know what I mean?
He just changed the title.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
What did he change it to? Am I no longer downfalling? It's so disingenuous.
Oh, it's the most toxic man on YouTube.
Mine still says the same.
Is it just cash, maybe? Really? It has
Just
a different
hold
title for you?
control and refresh.
Oh,
okay.
no. I'm sorry. No, that's wrong.
Oh, this is he's talking about another H3 video.
The chat was saying that he changed it. Yeah, it's the same guy. It's the same guy.
This is his second H3 hate video?
Yeah, it's his second.
How long was the first one?
That was a year ago, and it was...
I think it got him a lot of views, so he needed...
30 minutes long. First chapter is called Ethan Decline.
How many views does it have?
Let me see. My internet's acting up. It has 20K likes. 706K views.
I think that was like a big video for him because he's not. I mean, he's not a tiny channel. 100,000 subs. So this is a pretty juicy topic. This one got almost 400,000. Is that good for him?
Oh, it's juicing actually because when I watched this video, I think he had like 80K subs.
Oh, for real?
Let me.
So there you go. This guy's building his career straight up defaming me. I mean, why should I allow that? For real, why should I allow that? I mean, what the fuck?
These thumbnails are crazy.
Yeah. There needs to be some order. Am I the only one that cares about the rules? You know?
Well, talk to your lawyer. I mean, as you know, defamation lawsuits are very hard to do.
I wouldn't even bring it up if I didn't think it was possible. The challenging part in defamation, specifically against a public figure like myself, is proving malice. And I feel like in this case, and in specifically in the girl's case, it's so easy to prove malice. Like, especially with the girl, because we showed evidence, we corrected the record, and she doubled down on that lie.
Right.
You can't say she didn't know.
Right.
You can't. It's not reasonable. And then this dipshit, it's just such a fucking lie. I feel like
dipshit. There's always the stupidity defense, though, right?
Well,
Like,
here's
I'm
the
just
thing.
dumb.
I feel like if we compelled discovery, I feel like it would be so fucking there's no way that this guy doesn't have communications on Skype or Discord or email of him being like, yeah, I know it's not, I know he didn't actually do that, but if I can, you know what I mean?
Right, that's all it would take.
Yeah, that's it.
Well,
I'm just sick of it, man. You know what I mean? There's so much to criticize me for. Do you know what I mean? Like, you could make
plenty of legit stuff.
Yeah, you could make a 2-hour video about it,
You don't
and
have to
that would
lie.
be totally fine. You know, because I'm very open and honest with my shortcomings, and especially the stuff the dumb and terrible things that I've done in the past that I've said.
The thing is these people have no problem with those things.
Right, that's based.
Right.
So they got to invent new shit.
Yeah.
Where's the audio?
Because I've never seen anyone calling him out to his audience as some sort
To talk about here. I'm on the Big Connect side.
Just so you know, we're at 3.5.
I kind of want to watch more of this assholes.
Jokes are typically free. What Ethan did.
Jokes are free. Have you ever? Well, okay.
Yeah, what, that
Again,
doesn't-
that's irrelevant. But have you ever been to a stand-up comedy show?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. What?
Jokes are free,
Not
baby.
universally.
No, that's a weird.
Jokes are free. There. Oh, that's the scam that I charge people for a joke. Okay.
The last line of defense.
Got it. You don't know this, but I'm the last line of defense. So.
Because this is where the woke meets the wall.
I don't know if you knew
Meets
that.
the wall with stand-up comedy.
King of Nothing's about to be the king of having nothing because I'm about to crack his piggy bank.
You got him.
I'll donate it to.
Got him.
I'll donate it to. I'll find out something he hates and donate it to charity. Something. Make it personal.
Did with his H3 NFT collection is the exact same thing that Logan Paul did with his Dink Doink scam, where he pretends
we saw this.
involves exchange. I'm looking for the punchline, but for some reason, I just can't seem to find it.
Can somebody tell me how Ethan Klein isn't a straight scam artist? Looking at this chart, literally rug pulled immediately. How is guys? Can we talk about how Ethan Klein is literally? Oh, he put Ethan Klein over it, bro. This is the chart. This is the evidence of us doing a rug pull. You are such a dipshit, man. I mean, how is this not malicious lying?
So he edited you talking about Logan Paul, presumably.
That actually might be because I don't know if that. Hold on, let me go back and watch that again. Yeah.
Yeah, this is all edited.
Yeah,
you wasn't watching this. You weren't talking about it.
Might actually be part of the defamation.
You have this video backed up, right, AB?
Oh, true. Download it.
Yeah, I believe I do, but let me double check.
I'll download it.
King of Nothing. You
download it.
Why the fuck you lying? Why the fuck you lying?
Oh my God.
Let me do a poll.
Stop your fucking lying.
I'm curious what people think. Should I sue someone like? Should I sue King of Nothing? Is it worth it, or should I just let it be? You know. I'm curious what people think. Maybe I'm overreacting, and maybe I should just let him fucking accuse me of scamming people.
King of Nothing at home voting no and getting ready.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, I'll put up the poll and I'll tell you what I think. Should I sue King of Nothing for defamation?
Or maybe the question would be like, would it be okay? But it's kind of the same thing.
I mean,
how can we make it more confusing?
Yeah.
It's like this is some stranger just ultimately at the end of the day saying stuff that's going to hurt your business that affects,
That's false.
It's false. And it's, at the end of the day, it's your business. It benefits you and your family. Like, fuck him. You know what I mean? Like, it's different if it was just like that he doesn't like you. But yeah, it's straight attacking, like, basically your business by just making up shit. So
it's really fucked up. Like, dude.
Kevin Domtis just said, "I'm sorry, don't sue me. I'll take the video."
I knew it was you, Kevin.
Dude.
I knew it.
Knew it.
I see that there's like a fair amount of people that say no, but I mean 70% say yes, which is pretty good.
The people saying people saying sue him for $1 to just make a point. That is kind of a baller move.
No, I want him to be scared of consequence.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to sue him for $1. I want him to feel that's the whole point. If you're suing like Disney, that they don't care about money.
Right.
If you're suing King of Nothing, and he needs to pay my lawyer fees at the end of this, which is going to be like, I don't know, $200,000 or something, then he needs to know that there's financial consequences to this. That's the whole point, you know. Sue for $420.69.
Yo, that'd be sick.
You know, I'm just...
Other people saying cease and desist and demand a retraction?
That's what I would do first.
Right, yeah.
That's what I would do first.
I think he would buckle.
Oh, for sure.
He wouldn't want to deal with that.
I would like a public apology. I would. You can do it now, or I'll send you a cease and desist, and you can do it then. You decide.
Take his 100K play button like Keemstar does.
That is pretty funny, actually.
I gotta hand it to him.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That is very funny.
That
Keem does that.
Even still,
I have to admit.
Yeah.
It's like Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, he's collecting the stones of his enemies.
He's collecting them.
If I did get money for, I'm not going to get money from it. Would just because he's probably broke, or at least he's not rich enough to pay $200,000. I assume. I don't know. So I would probably just put a lien on his income. Yeah, that's how you do it, and you just kind of collect it. And so I'd get a trickle of money. I'd be a parasite on his life for hopefully decades, and I would donate it all, of course, because I don't need the money. Let's be real. I sold those NFTs, baby. I got NFT money. I don't need your money.
Can somebody tell me
I can't
how
believe
you
this
think
fucking
Klein
asshole.
isn't a straight scam artist? Looking at this chart, literally rug pulled immediately. How is, guys, can we talk about how Ethan Klein is literally a scammer?
There is no punchline.
Yeah. Let's timestamp that as well. It's good. Let's see.
I
Here.
just said, check out King of Nothing's community tab. He was doing an NFT sale 1 year ago.
No way.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, somebody else just said the same thing.
This fucking ass.
Let's check it out.
What a scumbag.
fucking hypocrite.
Like, get off my
He
nuts.
might be the biggest hypocrite in the world.
I mean,
You're a fucking
for real. Get off my nuts, you little bitches. Like, you've already got this H3 hate ecosystem that everyone's getting paid on. Go, you know what I mean? You don't have to defame me. Just go talk about the same shit that everybody's talked about a million times.
Yeah,
But now,
balls off my face.
but did this guy actually sell crypto? Let me see. If you see it, let
I'm
me
looking for the NFT stuff. Oh, should I drop this new NFT collection? Well, it's a poll. I don't know if he released it.
It looks
You're
like it's
entering a
joke.
prize pool where you have a one. Wait, hold on.
At the end, it says also I'm going to build a hotel, a 5-star Michelin restaurant, private metaverse. I don't know.
Sounds like
probably
a
a
joke.
Yeah, probably kidding.
Okay. He's still an asshole, though. Doesn't really matter.
I mean,
artist.
that's more proof of him doing it than you.
True. I'm surprised he wasn't like, Ethan literally starves his employees. Here's Cameron asking for food so many times and being brutally shut down. This is abuse. Ethan is an abusive employer. Look at him denying food to Cameron.
He did.
There is no punchline.
Shit, I don't remember
no
what it was,
one
but he
has
did.
bought one of these.
Sorry. Go
That's
ahead.
okay. He did bring up something like he brought me up or something at some point, but I totally forget what it was for.
There was another really insane point he made. What was it?
NFTs in 3 years. So these investments, which he sold.
Hold on. You're defining NFTs and then saying I sold it as an investment? Bro, you are really wrapping yourself up in a pretzel of lies.
Which he sold to his fans for thousands of dollars each, are now worth $0.
Of course, that's what we told them in their. I don't even need to just. Yeah, I know. We know.
Now that these NFTs are down one.
Or I don't. Well, first of all, I don't know if that's true. I don't think people are trying to sell it regardless. But I wouldn't be surprised if they're worth $0. I think they're worth $0. I thought that when we sold them.
100%. Ethan has completely stopped talking about this NFT project, and he also
4 years
hasn't
ago.
But it's not a project. It was a bit. It was
no
like
project.
a segment. I mean, this is just rotten.
refunded a single person who he scammed.
Refunded? Scammed? This is, I'm sorry, but like, dude. Okay, this fucking guy needs to I'm gonna talk to you, King of Nothing. We're gonna talk.
It's a
Be in
joke.
touch. We'll be in touch.
Fans, your audience that trusts you got scammed.
And instead of taking accountability
What the fuck is that drawing? I think that's a fan drawing. I don't know if they would appreciate their art being used like this. It is funny though.
for his actions, he's just moved on by instead criticizing other influencers for also scamming their fans through NFT projects.
You know, launch a NFT, girl. That's what everyone's doing. That's what all the shady pieces of shit are doing. Let's get you on the crypto.
Now, of course, it's not like
it's honestly just sick.
Yeah. I know you could probably do this all night, but we're at 3:40. We got rep.
Hold on, the top comment from 2 weeks ago.
That's true. We got rep.
I respect the research you did for this video, but you failed to mention Ethan Klein was caught alone at Denny's in the middle of the night and denies it to this day. I saw Ethan,
the next one too.
I saw Ethan alone in a Walmart. A turd slipped out of his basketball shorts, and he blamed the disabled child. Absolutely disgusting. Imagine going back to 2014 and telling people that Filthy Frank would turn out to be the same one. Oh, okay. I've heard that joke. I can't believe Ethan's sponsors left with his eyebrows.
What?
I don't get that one.
Oh, I guess you cut your eyebrows once?
Okay.
Maybe?
That's a weird joke.
It doesn't really make sense.
He's also, wait, all these comments are goofing on him. He's also a pathological liar who keeps insisting he's not 42 years old.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
These are all from a week
Hold up.
ago, too. This is 2 weeks ago. This isn't even from us talking about it right now.
The fans were holding the line while we were on
They
break.
were holding the line.
The worst part about Ethan is that he's going to spend 5 hours making us rewatch the video because he won't stop pausing the comment.
Damn.
Oh, man. That's funny. People who really have grown and matured don't come out and say, growth and maturation complete. I am now the person I was supposed to be. That's good. I mean, that's another point that both sides that, like, you know, you're never going to say, I don't believe in rehabilitation. Like, people do crimes and they go to jail. When people come out of jail or whatever their punishment is, we tend to, as I feel like, we like to give people the chance to rehabilitate. I mean, we all believe in like second chances and and isn't that the hope that people like learn and grow and do better? That's the hope, right? That's what we all hope for everybody. But like on the internet, people snapshot your worst moment and want you to live in that forever, you know? But this is all just fake. That's not even what he's doing. You're saying we have to go?
I am saying that. I'm saying you have to go.
It's a wrap.
Promoting? Oh, okay. We'll have to get back into this. This one says promoting gambling for money. I think he's probably going to talk about the one time we worked with DraftKings 5 years ago or 7 years ago.
Like that.
Yeah, he talks about that and Kraken.
The Teddy Fresh scam. You guys use that word pretty liberally. Ethan's far left grift. Oh no. Audience captured. Oh no. Homophobia. Oh, dude, come on. Just a theory. Extremist vocabulary?
What? He cusses.
Just changing his opinions. Ooh. He changed his opinion. We caught him, boys. Culture war BS. Hassan. Oh, Hassan's in the crossfire. He's catching strays.
Always.
PPP loan hypocrisy. I have not heard that one before. That's a new one.
Innovation.
I'm going to have to get into this. Blatant racism. Okay. All right, King of Downfall. Well, I don't have time, unfortunately, but we'll get into this.
King of Downfall is funny.
King of Downfall. King of putting a lien on all of his income for the next 20 years.
The whistle's gone.
All right, we'll talk, though. We'll talk. You can. I'll give you this opportunity to erase the video or cut out that part. I don't know. I haven't watched the other part. There's probably other parts that are defamatory, too. I'm assuming if that was there. But I think it'd be better if you just erase the video and make a public apology. And then I'll forget it ever happened. Because I'm gracious and I'm nice like that.
Delete.
You know. I could still sue him, even if he erased it. It doesn't matter. But I'm a good guy, you know, and I'm forgiving. I believe that people can be rehabilitated. We didn't get to Tanna versus Broski, but we will. We will. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I had fun.
Good.
Me too.
Someone said the PPP loan might be the dumbest argument I've ever heard. Well, I'll have to get to that on Monday, I guess.
I have a feeling I know what that is.
What is it?
I think at some point you pointed out that, what do you call it, like Daily Wire and all these conservatives took big PPP loan things,
Yeah.
but so did you. But the problem, like, the thing is that they are the ones that are always complaining about handouts from the government. That's the criticism, right?
I don't know.
I believe so.
I don't know. Yeah.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Have we talked about the PPP loan stuff? I don't even remember, but I think we did.
I mean, years ago, I think when it happened.
Yeah, I don't remember. I haven't thought about it. I'm warning you with peace and love. After the 1st of April, you will be sued. All right, listen. Thank you guys for being here. I had a lot of fun here being live. I hope that this new arrangement, everybody can, you know, we're good. We made it. You know,
made it.
We'll be back. Members rejoice. Members rejoice. We will be here tomorrow, live. And Friday, we'll be getting to the long-awaited, much excited Greenscreen tournament. Woo! We might have time to do more of the document on Friday. I don't know. It depends how many videos we have lined up. Hila will be here on Friday, yes.
Wow.
Yes. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Love you, appreciate you, and stay good out there, and stay safe, and drive safely. Maybe